My name is Ren. As you can see, you can call myself a professional learner. The more magic I learn, the more it seems to be interesting to me. I grew up in a small village, a small population, not a whole lot of people there. It was a small town, not a lot going on for it. I spent a lot of my time in the libraries. As you can see, I've acquired quite a collection. And most of my time is quiet. I've been on the road for a very long time now. Well, at least that's what it seems. I like to spend my time here or in any other library that I can find, really. A good book is really what helps pass the time, you know. I hope to find myself on a new adventure sometime soon. The last one I was on was very, very crazy. I met a lot of crazy people also. The world does not get you ready to see a 6'5" lizard man. It's an interesting sight. Not a lot of books on them also, so it makes it pretty interesting to find them out. So, I hope that I can see my adventuring party again sometime soon. And, yeah. And your name is?
Hello. They call me Dakine. My people were destroyed, and I do not know by who. I spent my formative years in the woods, running with the wolves. After a goblin attack, I was imprisoned for what felt like probably forever. And then a human man saved me. He taught me everything I know, besides what the wolves had taught me. I'm here to kill goblins and smoke herb. And boy, do I hate goblins.
Hello, I am the bard they call Bepis Dabby. I come from a small halfling society on an island volcanoes where I was banished for making sweet deals with the volcano people. Apparently they're evil, but no, they're just stupid. Thank you.
Among the shimmering treetops and tracing through the cool rivers, the essence of the wild awaits. And within that wild, a wealthy, well-off wood elf named Sai steps into his reflection inside of a puddle. "Look at myself," Sai said. "I finally escaped an embarrassment of riches. Keep your wealth, keep your glamour. I have my bow, my mind, and my soul, and I shall wander until I find a new home."
Is this thing on? Should I begin? Hello? My name is Slizzard Sippin' Scissorp, but you may refer to me as Scissorp. I left my homeland to do one thing. Eat as many meats as I can. To say that it has been a pleasure to make your acquaintance is a gross exaggeration. However, it has not been displeasurable to make your acquaintance. Alright, that's all.
My name is Ren. As you can see, you can call myself a professional learner. The more magic I learn, the more it seems to be interesting to me. I grew up in a small village, a small population, not a whole lot of people there. It was a small town, not a lot going on for it. I spent a lot of my time in the libraries. As you can see, I've acquired quite a collection. And most of my time is quiet. I've been on the road for a very long time now. Well, at least that's what it seems. I like to spend my time here or in any other library that I can find, really. A good book is really what helps pass the time, you know. I hope to find myself on a new adventure sometime soon. The last one I was on was very, very crazy. I met a lot of crazy people also. The world does not get you ready to see a 6'5" lizard man. It's an interesting sight. not a lot of books on them also, so it makes it pretty interesting to find them out. So, I hope that I can see my adventuring party again sometime soon. And, yeah. And your name is?
Hello. They call me Dakine. My people were destroyed, and I do not know by who. I spent my formative years in the woods running with the wolves. After a goblin attack, I was imprisoned for what felt like probably forever. And then a human man saved me. He taught me everything I know, besides what the wolves had taught me. I'm here to kill goblins and smoke herb. And boy, do I hate goblins.
Hello, I am the bard they call Bepis Dabby. I come from a small halfling society on an island volcanoes where I was banished for making sweet deals with the volcano people. Apparently they're evil, but no, they're just stupid. Thank you.
Among the shimmering treetops and tracing through the cool rivers, the essence of the wild awaits. And within that wild, a wealthy, well-off wood elf named Sai steps into his reflection inside of a puddle. Look at myself, Sai said. I finally escaped an embarrassment of riches. Keep your wealth, keep your glamour. I have my bow, my mind, and my soul, and I shall wander until I find a new home.
Is this thing on? Should I begin? Hello? My name is Slizzard Sippin Scissorp, but you may refer to me as Scissorp. I left my homeland to do one thing. Eat as many meats as I can. To say that it has been a pleasure to make your acquaintance is a gross exaggeration. However, it has not been displeasurable to make your acquaintance. Alright, that's all.
Go ahead. Welcome to Realms Unbound. Today we find our adventurers sleeping by the fire they had lit. They had just went on a hellish dreams. As we wake, the carriages that are there to pick them up to take them back to the village they had previously visited have just arrived. The workers are all in the farmlands, waking the adventurers up. The carriage driver hops off the carriage and he happens to bump into Rin. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you laying there on the ground. How are you?
Sleeping.
Sorry, I'm very sorry for waiting.
Okay.
Are you the party I'm here to pick up?
Suppose.
Good.
I'm sorry, who sent you?
Yeah.
Who are you?
Grandma. She asked for us to pick you up. She told me she had spoke to you.
Sweet Rose lady. Okay. Sweet Rose.
Oh yeah, you've had her sweet rolls.
Yes.
Oh,
They were pretty. They
she
were
gives them
solid.
to everybody. Whenever you guys are ready, gather your things. Me and my partner here will be. So yeah, just as soon as you get pick up. Prepare anything? Want to do anything?
Wait,
really.
where? Put out the fire? Or rather just leave a burning fire.
Okay, you can put out the fire.
I'm gonna check. Do I happen to have any owlbear steaks or anything else that I remember gathering during this dream?
Oh, in your hellish dream? No, you do not. When you wake up, the only thing that you guys can find on your person, the bag of 800. 800? Nothing else that you've
Okay.
in your dream.
So is that
Yeah.
We
split
each got 200.
or per?
246.
That would be up to you.
Okay, right. So 200 per.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I thought he
I'm
meant
gonna. I look at the gold, my gold, and I say, not really interested I give 100 of it to Ren.
Quickly take it and put it in my pocket.
I say I'm not really interested in keeping all of this. And at least use it at some.
But he's playing favorites.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like,
Just because he could.
exactly. He wasn't even there.
Yeah,
He didn't even help.
and I don't money is not. I honestly thought too about splitting it between everyone, but then I was like, that would be 25 per.
Just kidding.
So, like,
That's fun for a long.
what is going on?
That was long.
I've never seen a dice spin that long,
I was like, whoa.
dude.
Dude, it kept spinning. It's just fun for a long time after
Dude,
I sped it.
I don't think
spinning
I've
for a
ever
long
seen
time.
a dice spin that long for any reason. Oh, you spun it. You spun it. Okay.
Yeah, but still, it's fun
Okay.
for like an
It's fun.
Okay.
Longer than this time.
obnoxiously long. Like I said, dude, it's fun for a long time after I mentioned that it was spinning for a long time.
Does it work
Hello.
yet?
Hello.
Can you hear us?
Hello.
Hey chat. Hey chat,
Microphone.
let us know if you can hear
I am
us.
talking.
Let us know when it's back on.
Yeah.
The
help.
microphone
Please help.
F in the
is
chat.
my friend.
Put an F in the chat.
We are currently
That's in the chat.
experiencing
Everybody, F in the chat.
technical difficulties.
F in the chat.
Please.
F in the chat. We're
Random-
experiencing technical difficulties. Please F in
Random
the chat.
noises.
I'm gonna need an F in the
noises.
chat.
Can you
Hello.
hear us?
2020.
Can you dig it?
If you can
Hello,
hear
hello.
us, F in the chat.
Can you dig it?
Hello.
Sweet.
Testing.
Okay.
We're here
Alright,
now.
well, we'll start over then.
We're in.
We find our adventurers laying by a
Test.
fire they had previously made the night before. They all had one hell of a dream as they laid them that night. Everyone was present except for Rin. It seems like the horror that they led through their dream kind of shook them while they slept. They're all very restless. We get to the morning, and the carriages that are there to pick them up and take them back to the village they had just been is coming into the farmlands. The workers for the farms are starting to get out. It's starting to bustle. The carriage driver hops off and accidentally bumps into Ren's leg. Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
Sorry I woke you. I didn't see you down here. I almost ran you over with our cart and
Yeah,
horses.
yeah, I know, right?
You guys are really heavy sleepers.
I know, right?
Yeah, we kind of. I mean, I guess. I mean, it was just a regular night. I don't know.
Okay. You guys look like the adventurers I'm here to pick up. Is that true?
Well, who
I mean,
are
I-
you coming
Who,
to pick up?
who sent you?
Who?
Hello.
Grandma? Well, we all know her as Grandma.
Yeah, my grandma
Oh.
is very, very far away
She makes
from
the
here.
best
I
sweet
don't even
rolls
have
Sweet
one.
roll
around
lady.
here.
Oh,
You
yeah.
had
s-
to have had
the
her
sweet
sweet
roll
Oh,
lady.
the sweet roll lady.
Yeah.
Yes, they were quite
Yeah.
delicious.
Okay, then I guess who you are here.
The lady
Because
or
that
the
is
sweet rolls?
that is a
The sweet
big
rolls.
area
Okay.
that we like to share those sweet rolls with. We take them from all the villages once we leave here. We drop a little bit off here and there, so everyone gets to know Grandma personally. The only thing that you guys have on you from your night before is the 800 gold. All the meat is gone. Anything else that you may have picked up.
Why is it when you have a dream, right? You finally kill the thing in your dream, and then you wake up right before you actually get to eat it.
Wait, what?
Anybody else?
That was a nightmare for you.
I mean, it was going pretty good, and then it just right at the good part, we wake up.
I'm looking at the gold and I
We-
say, "This is a cursed dream."
Oh yeah, you weren't
And
there.
I toss 100 to him to Rin.
Oh, cool. What's this for?
What's this for?
We had a
I
dream.
mean,
Yeah, what's
thanks.
that for?
What's the exchange for?
I don't know
Yeah,
what you're talking about.
Because I don't need all of that money.
I mean, and what are we?
Do you feel, Rin, that I should give them
Well, of course he
some of
doesn't.
that gold? Because
I
they
don't even
have
know
their...
where this gold came from.
I don't...
That's kind of a good question. We dreamed about it.
I feel as if this gold...
I'm cool with having it.
I mean, I remember getting it, so it's not too suspicious.
I could leave the rest of
However,
my gold right
But
here.
having it in the first place is rather suspicious.
I could continue on without any gold.
Cool, fork it over.
Why should I give it to you?
Play him a song.
Yeah, I could play you a song.
You guys have your gold.
I'm about to buy a rapier.
Don't you have a weapon?
Dude, look.
A
all I'm saying-
crossbow.
How did we
He
fight?
wants a better one.
Look, dude.
I would like to have
What
both
exactly happened in
forms,
this
short
dream that
and
you
long
guys talk
combat.
about?
We fought...
We killed some owlbears and some wolves.
Lots of wolves, really.
Um,
There were 10 wolves.
Couple
These
owlbears.
there were these villagers
Wolves were
that were,
vicious.
beset by these creatures. They seemed resistant to helpful suggestions on how to keep their village safe.
Very. I would say very.
So we had to go and do it for them, apparently.
They were almost, I would say, rude.
This is what I've
They
gathered.
would
all
not, they would not
were
rest
connected
until
to
we
this
did their
dream.
work.
Yes.
They were all
Yes.
very rude.
If we
would say
continue
quite
on,
rude.
we might face greater things. We have to work together in some sense. I understand everyone has their
I mean,
We're going
interests,
back to the-
we did all
specific
dream
interests.
together.
We're going
so,
back to
like,
the grandma's
I feel
place.
I
like-
feel rather connected to you three.
I feel rather connected. We just had the same dream.
But
At the
Woke
same
up, and woke
time-
up with gold in my pockets.
As you all are discussing what to do with the gold that is not yours, the carriage boy hops off and kind of rushes you along. He says, "Adventurers, are you guys ready to go? We really have
Yes.
to go.
Yeah. Are you
I will
guys
leave it up to Ren if he
ready?
wants to
The roads
disperse the
get
money.
dangerous at night, and we just have to make our
you
last
guys got
stop
money, I didn't.
before the sun sets."
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
let me put the
let's
fire
let's
up.
get
That was
rolling.
100 of my
Put the
200.
fire up.
I appreciate it. I say thanks.
So
me
this
put
is
the fire
similar to the carriage you had previously ridden on. There's 2 seats up front for the driver and the carriage boy. You guys can pile in the back, and then there's an extra carriage for storage. So if you want to store anything in the back, go for it.
They
Other
got
than that,
any-
we'll leave
I don't
in
really
5.
have that much.
They
stuff.
got any of those sweet rolls in there?
Yes, there are sweet rolls back there. But as you guys are packing up,
Go to take
Grandma
one.
comes out just to say goodbye one last time. She's kind of taken, a liking to Scissorham. She runs over as he's devouring a sweet roll.
It's a
and
wagon, bro.
I'm so happy that you
Carriage,
love these.
carriage,
they're
We
really
don't
great.
see many people of your statue. And it's very
Lizard
very
people.
flattering.
You can say it. It's fine.
We don't see many lizard folk around here. It's very flattering that one would come through and love my sweet rolls as much as you do. She sneaks you a pack of 12, another pack.
Dude, it doesn't.
You are the greatest and sweetest old lady I have ever met.
I would die for you.
Oh, how sweet, young wild man. So it's time to get in the carriage. The driver and the boy hop up in their seats. They're getting the horses ready. Looks like they're feeding them one last meal before the day starts. Do you guys
That's
get in the
good.
carriage?
If you guys
Yeah.
are ready to go, we can go now.
I already have us in the carriage on the thing.
Let's go.
Sweet. So you guys get in the carriage. You guys start out on your day. You stop through one village. Not much happens. The driver just explains that they're stopping at the tavern, dropping off a barrel, but that's not the village that they're taking you to. Most of the day goes by, that being the only stop. As you guys are in the back of the carriage, you notice the carriage come to a stop. You guys hear commotion outside, and it seems as if the driver has gotten off of his seat. What do you do?
What's happening
Yeah.
down there? What's going on? I was napping. When you eat too much, and then you just kind of drift off. Wait, are we there? We stopped.
Carriage boy leans over the side and looks down into the windows. There seems to be an issue here. There's a lady in the road, and she has a man. It looks like the man's injured.
What's her name?
Well, that's sucks. Why are we stopped?
Well, they're kind of blocking the road.
Do you need them
All
moved?
right, yeah,
The
we can
driver's
move
going
them
to
out of
check,
the way.
but
Can we
I
see how
think
to
we should
move?
You're the
stay.
biggest. You can go move them.
Yeah, that's fine.
The
I get out of the
driver's
cart.
going to check, but I think we should stay just in case. These roads get dangerous with thieves.
I'm out of the cart.
I'll step outside on the other side.
Is it?
As you guys start getting out of the cart,
Hey, dude, you got it.
the driver looks back and kind of in a worried look, doesn't want you guys coming up. You can tell from seeing her, she's laying on the ground holding this man, and there's blood everywhere.
Oh, dude, did he hit him?
She's crying.
Do we
and
hit
it doesn't
this guy?
seem
Do we
that there's
need-
any sign
Do
of...
you need help moving them off of the road?
Does it look like we hit him?
The driver goes to kneel down to talk to them, and just as then the man springs to life and stabs the driver in the chest. You can hear behind you a lot of commotion as
This
it
is
seems
why you don't
4
stop
or
the
5
cart.
carts of men
Shouldn't have happened.
come out from behind, and they're moving at a pretty quick pace towards you. The cart boy urges you guys to get back in the cart, and you guys are going to get to the nearest village because there seems to be 5 carts full of people.
All right.
So
I
getting
hop
in the
in.
carts
yeah, I
is
think
the
we
plan?
run. I never
Okay.
left the cabin anyway.
As the carts get closer, they're starting to shoot arrows at the cart. You guys are in. You're moving pretty quickly. The carts stay following you for a pretty long time. I would say about an hour or so. When you come to a fork in the road, the driver cuts off right. He goes for another hour or so, and then it seems as if the thieves have rested. They've laid off. You guys are pulling into the village of Dolph. When you get there, the driver, the cart boy, now driver, is exasperated and offers to take you guys to the nearest tavern. Let's go get a drink, adventurers. It's been a long day, and I've lost my friend. We made it.
That's why you don't stop the cart.
Was he your friend
Let
or
this
your
be.
boss?
You're a young one. You'll know for the rest of your life now.
Well,
You don't stop for people. You just keep on going. Keep on trucking.
If I was
That's
I'm
what
gonna
we
come
say
on,
in the
I'm-
lizard
if
folk.
I
I'm
was
gonna
driving
call
the
this a
car, I would've
valuable
left
lesson.
Immediately. I don't think we would have stopped.
is there
Um,
a blacksmith in town?
There is. He's not the best around. Not as good as the one that you had previously left. As though I did hear the story of the dragon.
Yeah, that
attack.
guy got aided by a dragon.
Yeah.
Tragic for his daughter.
That was pretty crazy.
When
Wow.
you guys get to the bar, the tavern, you guys walk in. It's a pretty dusty place. It doesn't seem like they get much action. There's 3 people in the bar with you. You can see a mysterious figure in the corner. He's got a cloak on. He seems as if he's not really wanting too much attention.
Is it you?
You see a nobleman at the bar. He's drinking, sobbing, head hanging low, and you also see a gnome. What do you do?
I
I'm gonna
go
drink.
up to the bar and try to flag down a server of some kind.
The barmaiden comes out of the kitchen.
Mhm.
Her name's Asla. She
Asla.
is a human.
Asla, what are your dinner specials for the day?
Today we have marsh kelp, frog legs, gator bites, and sturge on a stick.
I'm sorry, gator bites?
Exactly. She kind of scans you from head to toe, noticing that you're a lizard folk. She kind of gets uneasy, feeling as if you're judging her. I do not prepare the food. I do not hunt the food. I am just here to make sure the bar runs.
You know that the alligator is a sacred animal.
Is it?
To eat it is the gravest of sin.
It's a sin?
Yeah.
What do you mean a sin?
It's looked down upon by the great god Sobek. and
The great
you will
god.
you will be punished for this misdeed.
I do not know of a Sobek, but we do have many other fairs to enjoy. I could see if there's any.
I'm trying to save your soul right now, okay?
I personally do
down.
not eat the gator bites. I really love the frog legs. She pours herself a drink because she's getting uneasy. She feels as if.
I'll take an order of the frog legs.
Yeah.
And what was that on the stick?
Sturge.
Sturge. I'll
We're
have
really
this-
close to the Chilamber marshes, and most of the fairs come from there. It's just the easiest place for us to get food.
I have a sturge on a stick with a mead.
I'm also gonna go with the crab legs, and then can I get 2 meads?
2 meats. For our drinks today, we also have Balgrop, Insom's Ale, and Lily of the Well.
Yo, dude, I don't know what that first thing was, but it sounded funny. Give me that.
I would like the
The
last
ball
one.
crab?
Yeah.
It is our swamp special. Yes,
That sounds
you'll-
amazing.
you'll-
I mean, you had me at swamp.
You'll love it. You'll love it.
Yeah.
Just have an ale.
Anything for you?
Do you have water?
We do. Just that.
Yes.
I have to warn you. Our water.
Wait, is that
isn't
what the bog grog is?
cleanest. The ales are
That's
much
why you
better
get the bog grog.
choice.
Bacteria dies from the alcohol.
We have no filtration.
But it's basically just swamp water.
As she looks around the bar, you can notice this is seen better days.
Yo,
What was
the
the
water's not going to be clean.
Lily?
You're going to get dysentery.
Lily of the Well. It's a very
I'll
light,
have Lily of the
very
Well.
light drink. You'll love it.
I want to walk over to the mysterious man though, but not like
Well,
after.
As Asla walks away,
Okay.
the mysterious stranger actually approaches you.
Oh, okay.
He wraps his arms around Rin and Beppis and says, "Adventurers, I've been waiting all day for you."
Whoa. First of all, what are you doing touching on me like that?
He takes a couple steps back. Are you not the adventurers that I've sent for?
We are the adventurers.
Oh,
How are
you're
you?
asking
You
for
sent
us.
for us?
You're not grandma.
Yeah.
I do not know of Grandma.
Yeah.
She's the sweet roll lady.
I have heard about sweet rolls. I have not. I've yet to try them.
This
I've
ain't
got
the,
one.
This ain't the dude. Don't,
takes the
don't just
sweet
be
roll
offering your
and
sweet rolls to anybody.
Takes a bite. And these are fantastic.
I know.
I know.
These are amazing. I must have these. I'll have to remember to find this grandma. Where is she?
Down the road that a ways.
Wherever we just came from.
I'm
I'll
not
take note.
I'm not 100%
He
sure where
pops
we
open
are.
a book and he starts writing down frantically. So
Try to get the recipe from her. She wouldn't give it to me, but I'm dying to know what it is.
I'm very persuasive. I could
Maybe we'll do
probably
text
figure
here if he
something
gets it.
out. So if you are not the adventurers I am looking for, I wonder where they are. Were the roads dangerous?
Oh yeah, our driver died.
We were definitely attacked.
That did happen. That did
That's
happen.
why you don't stop the cart.
Was he a close friend?
No, I didn't know that guy.
More of just
Didn't
a
even
driver.
catch his name.
I'm
The
just
other
mad
dude
we
said he
didn't
was a
get
pretty
to
close friend, but
you
I
know,
don't know that
recover
guy
the
either.
corpse. You know, a bunch of other people beset us before we could. If it had just been the coward who stabbed him, we could have taken care of that. But then, you know, just a whole
5
bunch,
carts, man.
you know, ambush. There's all
Honestly,
the whole thing.
honestly, the more I think about it, hopefully that one stab killed him. Because if not,
Yeah, they probably did some terrible things to him afterwards. If
Yeah.
not, bandits.
and we just
you know?
left.
What a tragedy.
I mean,
guess I will not
is
be
it-
traveling today. I think I'll stay here in the village. I know I can find a nice place at this inn. So I wonder if my adventurers are going to show. I'm so worried.
Yeah, best of luck with that.
I'm
I've
on
got-
a very tight schedule.
How are the frog legs here? Do you know?
I did not.
Dude, don't
And
tell
had
him that you ate the alligator bites. If you
I,
did, don't bring it up.
the what?
Thank God.
The what?
They serve gator here.
Oh yeah, primitive primitive ways. As he looks at you, he's a scholar.
This guy gets it.
He knows not to go there. He says, "Would you adventurers be interested in making some coin?"
Depends on what you ask.
Wait, do you mean like
Well, I'm
the
gonna
coins
give-
would be ours,
I'm gonna
or
give
we're
the
making
party I
coins?
sent for a few more moments to show. Let me introduce myself. I go by Ben. I'm a historian. I love to write history books just to keep the knowledge alive. I really feel that a lot of our major events in this realm go lost to the winds, and there's no one there to record them.
Sometimes that's how it should be.
True. But for future, education is always top of the line. I think that we need to educate our younger folk so they don't make the same mistakes that previous beings have.
I agree.
So what do you need from us?
It's more of a retrieval mission. There are multiple documents in a house, as I suspect. Me being old, I cannot go there. I won't do well on the road by myself. I just need these documents to finish my book, and once I get them, I can publish it, finish writing, and be done.
What is
And
your
then
book?
I'm moving to the hillsides.
What is your book about?
A king of old time, lost. Their kingdom is no longer here in Faerun. I have long only found remnants of their reign. I just need these documents. I've caught wind that this was a house that the king had stayed in on his diplomatic journeys.
Are you sure that the documents are there?
I have very good sources. The source is a thief.
Why doesn't he do it?
Because there's only
I
one
mean,
of
yeah, it seems like that's who would be the best equipped to steal something, is a thief.
He no longer steals. He is
It sounds like he's
Lost
not a
an
very
arm.
good thief.
he has lost an arm in his adventures. So now he just collects intel.
You
for
could
me.
still steal, like, smaller things.
True. But if he runs into trouble, there will be no one to have his back.
Well, why doesn't he have a team of thieves?
A team of thieves. He looks around at the bar and everyone inside. And
That's what we were being
there's not many to choose from in these areas. If I needed a new band of adventurers, I would have to go all the way to Daggerford.
Well, I mean, unfortunately, I gesture to, like, my chainmail and, like, shake it so that it clangs around. I'm not very sneaky. I make a very poor thief. So, that's going to be a no from me, dog.
Dog? Sir, I am not a canine.
I was feeling
Very well. That's a no from me, ape.
I was feeling interested in
He
the
likes
task.
that answer a little more. That
Humanoid?
title. He accepts it.
I was feeling interested in this task. What about everyone else?
Asla comes out with your drinks and starts handing
Is this
them
basically a
out.
fetch quest? I ain't trying to do no fetch quests.
I can sweeten the deal. It is not just a quest of getting me my documents. I have written many books, and many of them
Yeah, I don't read.
very good selling in the markets.
Can you make the deal as sweet as this? Pull out a sweet roll.
I can make the deal sweet enough that you can buy all the sweet rolls your heart desires.
Okay,
If-
we need to listen to what this
Okay,
guy's saying.
okay,
This
I'm
is
gonna
need-
confused.
I'm gonna
He
need a
says-
rep here.
Do lizard folk have hearts as
Can I have an airhead?
the rest of the beings?
Yeah. I mean, that's how my blood gets places.
I've never come across one of you, and you know, it was just one of my dreams to study your people. So
Well,
just curious. Just
I ask
curiosity.
away. I'm an open book.
Does it sweeten the deal if I
I thought you were a
offer
lizard person.
a percentage of my pay to everybody?
Well, of course.
Oh well, you will get handsomely paid.
I'm just saying between me and my
If
part.
you can, the more documents you can get me, the more I can pay because the better my book will be.
Now, okay, so we're
What
heading
we're talking
we're
about.
heading to a castle.
If we can
A
get your
castle?
documents.
No,
No,
a house.
a house.
This house was yes. The house was built a really long time ago. I've been told that this is where the king had stopped through multiple times.
Does anyone occupy it currently?
Not that I know of.
Is it guarded or known to be guarded by anything?
Do they have a well-stocked larder?
Are there ghosts? I don't like ghosts.
I'm not sure of the contents of the house other than the documents should be there.
Right, I'm just saying I don't like
There,
ghosts.
there's a
There's
There's
the
a-
hell
a
you need us
library.
for? There's nobody there.
there's a library.
Will you walk in and you take them?
He looks down at his body, and this is an old man. He's
I still don't
He's
understand what your
hobbling.
limitation is. You
he-
walk into the house. Documents, they're paper, right? You can lift paper. You're not that weak, are
Bring a
you?
bag.
Bring it back.
What exactly are you offering then?
gold.
Oh, well, let's
I
we're
have
talking
all
dollars
the
and
gold that
cents,
your
or
heart
something?
could desire.
I need a
The more
rapier.
documents I get, the better the gold reward.
I'm just curious if we have to face a certain threat. Or
I
how
mean,
how bad could that threat be?
you yourselves have just told me you came from the roads where thieves had attacked.
Thieves. Men, yes, but
Me going alone, one, I would never make it through that. Two, you all seemed well equipped, and he pats Beppis. You seem sturdy.
Ding ding, my banjo makes a noise.
I've just heard speak of
You're like the tiniest one.
unfathomable things and very horrid things, and I don't want to face anything that is going to be greater than me at
Look,
this
dude,
moment.
I'm cool with it. I just don't want there to be ghosts.
Well, as
There
you,
has to be a
I like
reason
this.
why you want.
As you know, I know, the realm is a very dangerous place. Villages seem to be where I like to stay. If I go out,
And this
I
house
know
isn't
I'll
in a
never
village.
make it.
How far is the house from here?
A half day's travel, north.
Yeah, that's easy. That's just you. It's a half a day to get there, a half a day back. You're only picking up documents. You're fine. You've got this. You
For-
You really don't need
Yeah,
us
dude, I have
for
faith
this.
in
For
You're
an old
fine.
man like me, it is more than a day's travel.
Buy a horse.
If you would not like to
It'll
go,
be
I could
cheaper
offer
than
the
other
gold
adventures.
to you for a higher reward. If your lizard folk friend here does not want to embark on the adventure, we could split the gold in a smaller
4 ways.
4 ways.
Half of my reward will be split among whoever joins me.
I have 1,000 gold
I
on
mean, I guess
me,
I'm down.
and I could get more within the day.
I'm in, but could you get me a
Caesar, where do you
rapier
plan to
before
stay
we
here?
depart on our travels?
Or do you
Uh,
plan to
I
go
mean-
with us?
I would
It
not
looks
get
like
you
there's-
here in this village.
We
Our
may.
parents
Can I give him one of
We-
my short
Is
swords?
it easier to get?
I want a rapier.
Food
I want
alone?
All-
Well, yeah,
all-
but I'm just, so you have.
All
a
I'm
sword,
saying
like,
is these people
for
always
this
approach
adventure,
us
can I
in the
give
tavern.
you-
Before I've ordered my food
Well,
and I
I'm
haven't
asking
eaten
him,
it
like, if I
yet,
can.
it's like, give me a goddamn minute.
I see some patterns
The
here
only-
as well.
We may
I-
do it as long as Scissor gets to eat. We'll be leaving on
Yeah, dude,
our
I
own
already-
terms
I
when we get to
get
leave whenever we want.
Frankie, when my blood
At
sugar
your
is
drinks
low.
and food that have been sitting there now, getting colder.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and whose fault is that?
He doesn't say anything. He just glances at them. Adventurers, I do not want to trouble you. I could always
Yeah.
find another party. If you do not want to take my quests, I can make other arrangements. It's been good knowing you. He looks at the barmaid Asla and tells her to order another round for you all. Sorry for
I
troubling
can, I can use a short sword.
Well, yeah, but I'm just making sure that he's gonna. Like,
He goes back to his corner and starts to drink
plot
again,
reasons.
and it seems he has pulled out parchment to write another letter.
So
These
I'm
people
just.
are just,
so-
they're
so-
always so desperate. You
So
know?
he
It's
has
like,
one.
give him,
I'm gonna give
give
him
us
one of my short swords that I have because I have two of
just a
them.
chance to breathe. We just got off the road, you know?
And I got a shield, so I have no
It was a
reason to go.
pretty easy offer, though. I mean,
like
it
dual,
was worth
like
looking
dual
into.
swords, you know. Wait, you can
Guess
just copy
so.
Fine.
I mean, I want you to eat as much as the next guy, so.
it.
But a
And then
good
you'll have to
deal
figure
may
out
not come
what this is for you.
again.
I agree. It's a pretty easy job.
That's all I'm saying.
I think it's supposed to.
Feed us for quite a while with that gold.
And we could probably buy a lot of meat with that amount of gold. What do you think?
Exotic meats.
And it may take us to somewhere that has somebody that
Oh, I thought
may
you
be
said
selling.
That's
meat.
what I was thinking.
I thought
What
he
do
said
you-
mead.
Well then.
That's all I'm saying. It could be documents of
I mean, I'm
hidden
cool with-
meats. We don't know what the documents really are.
Hidden meats.
Have you ever heard of a
I
hidden?
had never considered this possible.
That's all I'm saying. It could be something of
Yeah, historical meats.
right. It could be kind of something crazy.
Historical meats.
Dusty.
Very much. Yeah. It could be like a ghost meat.
What?
I-
Who?
I'm
I don't,
not like
I already
picking
said that I
around
don't like
the
ghosts.
frog leg like it's a chicken wing. I'm like eating it just like whole, like it's jerky.
Who do you
Alright,
worship
I'm
again?
in.
Scissor?
Sobek.
Sobek. Tell me about Sobek briefly.
Well, he's a great crocodile-headed humanoid.
He's great.
He birthed the world. The egg that he laid hatched into the world that we know today. You can find his presence in any flowing river, especially one where there are alligators and crocodiles present.
Well, I respect that.
And he demands, some sacrifice on occasion.
As does nature sometimes.
Yeah. You gotta slaughter the weak sometimes. It happens. Cull the herd.
So, are we gonna get this gold or?
So what do we?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
As you guys are discussing, you kind of hear the sobbing pick up from the nobleman at the bar. The historian is madly riding away, and it seems as if the gnome is consoling the nobleman. Asla comes out with your second round.
I didn't know what it is.
Do we want to see
Drink
what that's
real quick.
about, or not involve ourselves in too many things? Don't need to have a hand in every pot.
Yeah, there's already. We
Yeah.
only need one
That,
iron.
that
and
noble
fire.
man and that noble.
But
looks,
wait,
they
wait,
look like they can
what
do
if-
what they want.
What if that's cooler than what we're doing?
I mean, yeah, but
They look
like he's
totally
crying,
able.
and I don't
That's
like
true.
dealing with
Let's
that.
take the
That's
easy job before we get
emotional
ourselves to
people
a hard
are-
job.
hassle.
All right. Well, let's go then.
I'm gonna walk back over to the hooded guy. And,
He takes his hood down as you guys approach and looks up at you and have you had a change of heart, adventurers?
we want to talk about the deal. Yeah,
Wait,
we're gonna
did we
take
ever
it.
say
We
no?
want to go.
We did never actually say no. We just said to give us
How
a
many?
minute.
Well,
Doc-
thank you. That is going to save me much time as he crumbles up his letter and throws it on the floor.
Let's make it
Adventurers,
seem-
I'll give you 500 gold now, just for your troubles and changing your minds. And the remaining I will reward you with when you come back with the documents. Hopefully, you run into no troubles. You're going the other way. You're going north. It's to the northeast, right above the Chillenberg marshes. I think you'll find that there's less trouble on those roads. I know that you faced peril on the way here. I hope that these journeys are safer for you.
Yeah, us too.
So that means
How
we
many?
get 100 apiece. Sorry, but you go.
No, it's okay.
But
All I was asking was how many documents do you expect in return?
As many as possible. Any
Okay.
information you can find on King Varel, please.
Information on
Please.
King Barrel.
The queen, her name is Bravonia. If you can find any documents from her, any documents of the king. I know they had sons. Anything would be helpful for the history book.
quickly, do you have anything else but 100 gold to offer me?
I may have some collections of works at my house. As I said, I am a writer. I do collect. As I don't know you, I wouldn't know what you would be interested in.
Exotic meats.
Meats.
Mm-hmm.
He looks down at his skinny figure. My appetite has lost me.
I've tried human already. It's not bad, but I want to branch out a little bit.
Seems really concerned.
We could use some food rations for the journey.
Food rations?
At least a day's worth.
I could ask Asla to prepare some things to take with you.
That would be nice.
Not gator bites.
Of course not.
Not gator bites for any of us,
Of course
please.
not.
We respect our party member.
You said you want
I
gator
just don't want
bites?
to die.
I said anything but gator bites.
Oh, okay.
Please, as I slam my book down.
I'm gonna be honest, the gator bite's
The
gonna
old
sound
man
good.
seems
I just
to
don't
be
want to make
taken
anybody
back by
upset.
what he just said as he looks back over to Scissor. He doesn't want to push any buttons. He prepares the gold. He takes out a little pouch and stuffs all the gold in and hands it over.
And then I say, for offending my friend here with the gator bites, I try to persuade him to throw in an extra little bit of gold.
Maybe on your return. We will have to see. I cannot fork all my gold away before
I
the
got
adventure even
persuasion,
begins.
too. I was gonna
You
hope
could
give me
just
a roll.
not
Yeah,
come
just
back.
Roll for place
We'll talk to you when we return.
Remember when like
Good.
Take the 500 and just
Sumi
divvy it out.
dances and
He
we get a
he
smoke
walks
after?
to the bar.
That's that situation.
He asks Asla to prepare some rations for you guys. She prepares you guys each a meal.
While he's up at the bar, away from the group, I go, now, he does bring up a point that I hadn't considered before. We already have half of the gold. We can just leave now.
Let's at least get the rations first, and why not go check it out, and then get more gold afterwards.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about this in the same room as him.
He's all the way over there right now.
Yeah, he's back in his
Yeah,
corner.
but you don't know how good his
already
aim
back
is.
to work.
What if he's like
it
a-
seems this man
What if
is
he's like a wizard?
racing his own life to finish this book.
Because he's gonna die.
I don't know.
I would.
All right.
I
I
would-
guess I was just
I-
bringing it up as
I-
an option. Just
if-
saying
Hey,
it's an option.
if
I
that
think
is
maybe
the
you should have brought it
case-
up after we left.
If we get there and it's getting crazy, I'm not saying anything.
We
about
could
going
always.
back. That's all I'm saying. It would be
Yeah.
nice to go check it out and maybe get some more.
Yeah.
But
or if it
If
is.
it gets too crazy,
Search for hidden meats.
If
And-
it's too,
You're right. No, you're right.
That's-
The
Remember-
potential of
Yeah,
hidden meats
that's-
is too great.
plus if we spend too much time doing this, it may take time away from our meat search. So we may just go there for a couple minutes and leave if it's
Right.
too crazy. Let's try that.
No, we just hunt. We get bored.
Do we still? Where's Cart Boy?
He's sitting at the bar. He's completely wasted at this point.
He's
the
a boy.
nobleman,
He's a
him,
boy.
the nobleman, and the gnome are. He's in his teenage years.
Okay.
They're all arm in arm singing songs.
I don't know why I was picturing like an 8-year-old.
completely drunk.
Oh, great. He's dealing with the sovereign nobleman now.
The
Now
nobleman
we
is
have to-
singing along with them. They seem to be in much better spirits now, but that could be because of the ale.
Let's hope he doesn't.
The ball grog
Sorry,
is
problem.
very, very
Do
potent.
you think is he good to drive? We might have to wait until the morning.
I think I can drive. Let me drive a boat.
With the
Maybe
ball
that
grog, if any of you ordered ball grog, you will now have advantage on poisoning saving throws for a half day's time.
Look, I had the
I
lily
said
one.
ale.
and the lily just.
I had
the
the
lily comes with an edible lily pad at the top of it.
I had the bog grog. I
Okay,
had,
I
I've
had
had
that.
4 of them.
Does that just get me bloated or?
Right?
You could
So-
compare it to a seltzer.
Okay.
It's a light, alcoholic beverage.
Oh man, I drank the.
I wish I would have gotten some.
What?
I wish I would have drank the
what
real
was it
man
called?
shit.
Who had the
Bog
the
grog.
bog
bog
grog?
grog.
Bog grog.
Because
Yeah, I had 4
it's
of those.
swampy. It reminds
Wow.
me of home.
I ordered
So,
2, and then
here's
that
you
dude
guys
bought
talking.
me another
Convince me.
round.
Did you
Next
like the
time.
ball grog?
Yeah, it was great.
But I could another round.
Yes.
No,
Take a
I'm
round.
good. I don't want to wind up like them.
I do.
Point to the singing folk.
And they're swaying back and forth. The gnome's like barely sitting on the stool.
And I do. Let's go.
They're having a grand time.
I'll be sober by the time we get there.
Yeah, I thought you're the one who was going to drive the cart in place of our
Cartboy.
drunk child.
Yeah, but all I have to do is sit there. It can't be
The
hard.
cart
right?
boy leans back and, sorry, adventurers, the cart is not going anywhere. My travels will take me back the way I came. I was just to bring you here.
We're gonna take it anyway.
Guys, what do you think?
Just
Do we take the cart?
Don't worry. Let's just.
Yeah, of course, we.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, it's your
Totally.
cart. We were. It was presumptuous.
How
of
about
us,
another round for
frankly.
you?
Yeah, how about another round for you, cart boy?
Yeah. Can I buy you, all three of you guys, another round?
He hiccups and falls out of the stool, flat to the ground. He's kind of getting back up off the ground. No, I think I'll pass out in the cart tonight. It's much
Okay.
cheaper to stay there than
Now-
the inn.
Okay.
I mean, don't you want to continue with the joy
We're
and
having such
merriment
fun.
that's happening here?
Have you spoken to that man? He has some troubles. Me being me was only being nice to, console him.
Well, are you sure that your work is done? He still looks miserable.
He looks pretty sad still.
You guys
He's singing.
kind of pans back over to the guy, and him and the gnome are still sitting there drinking, just chugging, slamming the cups down and ordering another one immediately. It doesn't seem like there's no end in sight for those two.
I've tried
you're just
really hard to persuade our cart boy to.
You're just gonna
have
walk
another-
away from that?
I use peer pressure to whatever extent that I am able to try to convince him to stay in this bar.
We'll just roll for persuasion.
Yeah, roll persuasion.
Does he get advantage from me helping?
Yeah,
Well, he has. I think he
I'm
has
taking
advantage
the
in
help action.
I think he has advantage in persuasion too.
His
I
proficiency.
got proficiency.
But yeah. And so, but
You
I
get
give you
advantage.
advantage, so you get to roll again.
So there's two of you.
Roll again.
Actually, roll intimidation, roll persuasion.
Oh, one apiece? Okay. Well, then I only come up with 13. I ain't gonna re-roll. That'd be unfair.
19.
The cart boy seems persuaded. He's kind of backed up against the bar as Scissor gets in his face, convincing him to stay.
Yes. What's the strongest thing that you have? We need at least 3 of them.
Asla, right on it, runs off.
And that's those 3? Okay. Those are yours.
Oh, dude, she should have brought 4. Then I want another one.
The cart boy seems concerned as he knows this may be the end of his night. Asla comes
Does he
out
think
of
we're
the
gonna
back
kill him?
and she brings the drinks and lays them in front. He starts to drink the first one and hiccups in the middle of it and spills it all down his chest.
It's easiest to not think about it.
Pathetic.
Just
He finishes
Second
the
one.
first one and lays it down. He's going to start on that second one. He happens to finish this one, no trouble. That
Impressed.
third one he pulls up. He starts to drink and it's halfway down, and as he's finishing, he falls back, passed out on the ground. Asla,
all right, guys, we got a card.
Asla looks at you guys.
Nothing.
Would someone not leave him there?
Do you want us to put him in a booth or something?
Yeah, I mean, you
How
guys
much is
have
a room?
rooms or something.
There's rooms. They would be free for him. He's through here all the time. I heard he had lost his companion today.
Yeah.
If you could just
Tragic.
take him upstairs
Yeah, that's the.
to the room.
Scissor, you're probably the biggest one here.
Yeah,
Can you pick
I
him
got
up
it.
and take him?
I firemen's carry him
Just
up the
push-
stairs
just
to a
throw him in a
room.
bed.
Sorry about this, carboy.
As you come down, Asla has your meals prepared. She prepared a meal for each of you.
Oh,
wrapped
the
up.
rations for... Gotcha.
What you ordered is what she made you.
I finished off the drink that he didn't finish.
You do. So now, you guys are gonna leave the tavern.
Yeah, we're gonna hop on that cart. Go
towards that house.
Yeah.
As you guys leave the tavern and you walk into the town square, you notice a cart and another dwarf at the cart. They are. You can hear the dwarf. Come one, come all. The doctor has the cure. Whether you're sick or injured, the doctor can fix you up. Tell us your pain.
Sure.
Tell us your worries, and we'll get you good as new in no time.
And no, we're good. We're full. We ate already.
Yeah, I think.
When you come outside of the tavern, you see a cart.
Okay.
On the side of the cart is a big painting. It says Dr. Terminus.
There's like a food
Okay.
truck.
There's a dwarf sitting in the front, announcing to everyone in the village to come get their medicines. This seems as a traveling doctor.
Maybe sometime in the future.
Are you sure, travelers? Being adventurers, you may be interested in our wares.
Do you have
Have health potions?
No, I'm
Health.
good.
potions?
Nice.
Yeah.
As you guys
Thank you very
ask
much.
that, the
I
cart,
let
the
the...
curtains swing open, and out walks Dr. Terminus. He's a tall man, mustache. He has a top hat on. He looks very proper. Adventurers, I hear you're interested in our
Yeah,
medicine.
is his mustache like the one that you have?
Correct.
I don't trust this man at all.
I make the finest medicines around.
Really?
All of my cures will be of interest to you, I'm sure.
I
We
let
have Styx root,
the waters of
Zuduran,
Sobek
Halfling
heal
weed,
me.
Satura. Anything would spark your interest. All of them have fantastic effects.
Yo, like what?
Some kind of protection against.
What would you like to hear?
I don't want to hear anything.
I have halfling weed,
What can
Styx root,
What do those things do for?
troll dust.
What do they
Sounds
do?
like a magic
Yeah,
Troll
what,
dust?
what does any of these things
Anything
do?
that
Troll
you
dust
say what's
is
going on.
a leaf, and when you smoke it, it flutters you with feelings. I can't really explain the feelings.
Hate it.
as
Knew I shouldn't trust
I
this
don't
guy.
take
Sounds
them.
awful.
Troll dust.
No, thank you. Hard pass.
How much is troll dust?
Only 5 copper pieces.
What?
It's
Or
got
one of our
it's got
cheapest
troll in
wares.
its name. You know that's not good.
It really gets
Good for
the
something.
nether region
At
going,
some
if
point.
you know what I mean.
How many? Do you have herbs?
So it's an aphrodisiac.
We have half.
Is it an aphrodisiac or
It's
It's
like,
an aphrodisiac.
is it more of like a Viagra?
An
What is that?
aphrodisiac? I do not know of that.
That word don't exist either.
Could you make me a small care package of all of these things? Or would they all cost
For the gold,
5 gold apiece or 5 copper
they are
apiece?
all different prices.
Mm.
Some of the wares are different side effects.
How much would one of everything cost?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'll give you 20 gold for one of everything.
70 gold at least.
And how heavy would that be? How
60
cumbersome would
So I'm
this?
sorry, these were 5
Each-
copper apiece?
Each, well, different wares cost different prices.
Okay.
The 5 copper is just the troll dust. That is our cheapest wares. I always start with that because
60 gold.
if I start high, it usually
What's the most expensive thing?
the most expensive thing. It's called Druidic Dream. It's a small pill that I've made. When you take it, you feel as if you are floating, but drunk. You don't, without the side effects of being drunk. You don't get sick. You don't fall over. It's as almost you're floating on a cloud while feeling the ale run through your
No,
veins.
he said there's you don't get the negative side effects.
And that's the only the negative side.
Druidic Dream.
That's right.
We have Satura. We have Halfling Weed.
Explain
Zutura?
Satura?
Satura?
Mm-hmm.
That is one of my favorites that we've made. We've taken many different ingredients. Some I will not tell you of which because it's in my own recipe. When you take
That's
it,
sketchy as fuck.
Natural ingredients
if you're
or no?
able-bodied and you take this
This guy's
substance, you can speak any language your heart desires.
I'm gonna take some of that just to see if you are of your word. Are there any side effects?
If you're able-bodied, it works perfectly fine.
Okay.
I've tended
Can
to
I-
notice that.
Can I do like a nature check since I'm proficient with nature to see
if
I
you know the
know
ingredients?
yeah,
Yeah,
what
you can
any
do
of
a
this
check.
shit is? 18.
You know he knows what he's talking about with ingredients-wise. You can't tell that he's mixing things that are going to hurt you guys.
Well, I think I'll take some.
He seems to be knowledgeable.
I'll take some halfling leaves.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I want some of that troll dust too. How about 60 for one of everything?
He looks at the dwarf and hunkers over if there's... And the dwarf kind of tips back up and, kind of nods his head. And we'll take 60.
That's what I thought.
Okay. Druidic Dream,
Satura.
Satura,
Halfling
Troll
Weed.
Dust, and Halfling Weed. Halfling Weed. I want all 4 of those. Just your smallest portion.
And would you like to try our Styx root or our Zutaran?
No. Just those that we discussed.
I'll let you try it, dude.
They always try to upsell you.
How much for the halfling leaves?
I'll try to give you a little bit more.
The halfling
Surprised he
weed
didn't ask if you wanted
is
to
a little more
join the
than the
mailing
troll
list.
dust. Halfling weed will mellow you out. You may get mild hallucinations if you are not able-bodied. These medicines, although they do cure you and help you with your pains, sometimes the weary folk can't handle them.
Yeah. I'm a halfling. I know. about the halfling weed, but how much?
10 silver pieces a batch.
All right, I get 2 patches.
2 batches? Okay.
Where's my fucking...
As you guys start placing your orders, the dwarf goes in the back to prepare them. Where are you from, adventurers? You all seem to be very different from one another.
Not here.
I could see. Are you from the marshes nearby?
No.
Interesting. I might have to write one of my relatives to let them know I finally have seen a lizard folk.
What were the sticks called that I got?
What?
The sticks.
Styx root. Styx root. So there's Zutaran, Styx root, Halfling weed, Satura, and Druidic dream.
Okay, wait. So I have the halfling weed,
And you can
the
pick.
troll dust, the sticks root.
You can
and
pick
then-
4 for the 60 gold.
Okay.
There's
Well, then-
troll dust, Styx root, Zutaran, Halfling weed, Satura, and Druidic dream.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
gonna
choosing...
take it the druidic.
I think we're choosing the same thing. The dream, the troll dust, the weed, and the root, right?
I got the halfling weed, troll
Halfling
dust,
weed, yep,
sticks
troll dust,
root,
Styx root.
and then the druidica weed.
Is Styx spelled S-T-Y-X?
That's how I spelled it.
STYX,
Yes. Okay. So...
Naturally.
Yeah. Trying to think of... Okay, this... So how... All of these are just ingested?
Each
How?
is different.
Each is different, okay.
The Styx root is a raw root that you will put into your mouth, and as you
Oral.
let it sit, it
Oral
takes
ingestion.
its effects. You
Okay.
could also make a tea out of it.
Okay, so you actually could, yeah. And you said the weed. I'm assuming the weed and the dust are smoked. You said the dust is smoked, right?
Correct.
And then the druidic dream.
Is a pill I've made.
Okay, the pill. Yes. All right.
The tura is just a thin strip of paper that you apply to your tongue. As it melts,
Oh, dude, let me get one of them.
You'll notice if you're able-bodied, the languages will just come to you. I use that. a lot
I
when
actually
I'm
did one.
traveling.
I did one of those with the language thing.
One.
Yeah.
Um,
Wait, how much are they?
25 gold pieces.
Jesus.
The effects are tremendous in areas of foreign nature to you.
Give me 2 of them.
2 of them?
And you said so for the 4 it was 60 gold, right? Or
I will
60
give you a deal for the 4.
Okay. That sounds fine and well.
I only need the halfling weed, man. Y'all are too
How do you spell that?
What, halfling?
The speech thing.
Tara.
SU.
Sorry. Tara.
Okay.
Okay, so we should probably get moving.
Oh yeah, thanks, Doc.
Thanks, adventurers, and
You have a nice...
And then do we still have like a health
flops
potion?
back into
right?
the
Really
2
quickly,
health
what
potions
was your
as well.
name again?
What?
I have 2
Dr.
health potions.
Terminus.
Dr. Terminus.
Please look out for the name. My relatives, we all are medicine men. You'll
course you are.
see them all over these lands.
Gotcha.
Of course you are. You're a con man if I ever heard one. As I say that, not loudly enough for them to hear.
So the village of Dolph, right?
You're in the
Doctor,
village. of
yeah.
Dolph.
But are you local to Dolph, or are you traveling
I
yourself?
travel the near villages here.
Okay.
We spend about a day in each one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Like most
All
con
is
men,
well
I
then.
say under my
What
breath.
time of day is it currently?
Thank you.
It's the sun is setting. You can barely see the sun over the horizon. It's starting to get darker.
So I guess we should take this cart and get at least.
Oh yeah,
We
while
should probably get out of here
Cartboy's
before
still
you
guys-
Cartboy's still
Yeah, we
drunk.
gotta get moving.
Let's at
We
least
should have been moving
make
instead
it-
of
targeted the
buying
doctor.
drugs from a nefarious mustached individual.
He had no
I
interest.
didn't want anything to do with that.
Halfling weed,
yeah, we should at least go
man. I
and make
need it,
campfire
man.
somewhere.
This is only going to impair us on our journeys.
Mm-hmm. That's okay. Let's go.
It's unwise.
Who's gonna like drive?
I
You
am.
guys-
I'm driving.
You guys do find the cart.
I don't know. I think that you're drunk.
I'm driving.
Give me the reins.
I'm driving the boat.
I have had 2 lily ales.
Yeah, me and him had 2 of the sissy drinks,
So-
so
I only had
we're good
one.
to drive if
I'm-
you guys need
I
help.
only
I'm
had
feeling
like one
okay.
ale.
Yeah, I only had one bog rung.
I had 4 of them. 4 or 5 of them. I had
Yeah.
a lot
What
of
is
them.
this?
That's me. I'm driving the boat.
I mean,
where are you?
does anyone
Oh, you're.
I would rather sit in
actually
the
know
front.
how to drive a cart? Is anyone proficient in land vehicles?
No, but I've read about it.
I'm proficient in performance,
Is that not
so I can
animal
pretend
handling?
I know how to play.
I've got a
Is
plus
I
2
mean, you
animal
could
handling.
like land vehicles is a specific like tool proficiency
Roll,
too,
okay.
but animal handling is something.
I can roll
check
for
too.
animal
I
handling.
roll.
I mean-
It doesn't allow me to.
Roll a
I mean,
dexterity check.
Oh, I guess I should drive because
you sure it's not an animal handling check?
I'm kicking you out. I'm driving.
I'm working the horses.
I got a 6.
Make it at disadvantage.
If it's an animal, I
Because they're
mean,
toxic.
it looks like
So you're driving?
I mean, I got a 6, dude. I can't drive.
Well, you,
I should drive.
again. That's you attempting to drive.
That's you
Is how I
attempting to
understand.
drive.
right?
still
Yeah,
roll
yeah,
over drive.
yeah. You still,
Right.
yeah. You can't choose not to after you roll.
I told
That's,
you not to drive.
As you guys set off, Dekine and Bepis up front.
Oh jeez.
We're driving together.
I'm bouncing around in the freaking
Well,
car.
maybe I can save it because I rolled
Oh, dude, you got a nat 20.
You did roll.
a 23.
Is it nat 20?
Yeah, it's a nat 20.
Just
So, you guys are riding along. The night.
I take the reins from the kind.
so
Yeah,
we're
just
like
hold 'em.
we're crashing basically.
Pick one of these.
Okay, here we go. A bit of
We need
a randomness.
We need a like treasure sparkle sound effect.
Not bad.
That's hard to say.
As you
Zelda.
as you guys make your way, the night's growing longer. The moon, you can tell, is about halfway through.
Do we leave at nighttime?
It's starting to get
Yes.
foggy.
I thought so.
It's hard to see. You guys are getting closer to the marshes. The ground's becoming moist, and the cart is slowing. The horses seem to have a really hard time making it through this. They're just dragging along. As you guys are driving, one of the wheels breaks, and the back of the cart hits the ground.
Anybody know how to change a tire?
No.
I
time
try
to
to
be doing
fix the tire.
Roll a dexterity.
I knew I should have picked Mendon.
Another nat 20.
Hard luck.
You get the tire to where it looks like it's fixed, but the second you go to drive off, it falls off again.
How do I
I
win?
thought you said you fixed that, Beppis.
I thought I fixed it too.
It looked like it was fixed.
It looked like it did.
I say as I stumbled to the front of the cart again.
Guess we're not allowed to have a cart.
no matter how good we fix the car.
As the rest of you, are you guys in the cart or do you get out?
I mean, I would have gotten out, yeah, when,
At this
when
point,
it
As you
yeah.
get
stopped.
out,
Kind of,
you
yeah.
step down into the marsh and you're up to your knees in mud. You can tell you guys have took a wrong turn, or the path has
Or-
just turned into marsh.
Were the most right of turns. It's like home.
You do know you're still heading north on your path.
How far away did you say that we
This
traveled
is
on
a
cart?
fortuitous circumstance.
Due to the marshes, you guys have still probably have only made it around halfway.
So we still got a
It's
while.
getting dark.
Camp
It's
if
really
we
hard to
can.
see for those who don't have dark vision. The fog is rolling in as well from the marsh, making it difficult to
Not
see.
exactly
Is there
gonna be able to
any-
make a fire.
Is
out
there
here, so we can
anywhere
go.
safe to, anywhere dry and like perhaps on a hill that we can camp?
Yeah, you guys can find dry land.
Okay. What do you say we camp?
I guess we just.
Yeah, I guess. I guess that's probably best. Trying to make it the rest of the way on
Yeah,
foot
that's-
in dwindling light.
As you guys set up your camp, you get the fire lit, everyone's getting their sleeping arrangements made. We're going to go ahead and take our first break. We'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes.
Thank you.
Call myself a professional learner. The more magic I learn, the more it seems to be interesting to me. I grew up in a small village, a small population, not a whole lot of people there. It was a small town, not a lot going on for it. I spent a lot of my time in the libraries. As you can see, I've acquired quite a collection. And most of my time is quiet. I've been on the road for a very long time now. Well, at least that's what it seems. I like to spend my time here, or in any other library that I can find, really. A good book is really what helps pass the time, you know. I hope to find myself on a new adventure sometime soon. The last one I was on was very, very crazy. I met a lot of crazy people also. The world does not get you ready to see a 6'5" lizard man. It's an interesting sight. Not a lot of books on them also, so it makes it pretty interesting to find them out. So, I hope that I can see my adventuring party again sometime soon. And, yeah. And your name is?
Hello. They call me Dakine. My people were destroyed, and I do not know by who. I spent my formative years in the woods running with the wolves. After a goblin attack, I was imprisoned for what felt like probably forever. And then a human man saved me. He taught me everything I know, besides what the wolves had taught me. I'm here to kill goblins and smoke herb. And boy, do I hate goblins.
Hello, I am the bard they call Bepis Dabby. I come from a small halfling society on an island volcanoes where I was banished for making sweet deals with the volcano people. Apparently they're evil, but no, they're just stupid. Thank you.
Among the shimmering treetops and tracing through the cool rivers, the essence of the wild awaits. And within that wild, a wealthy, well-off wood elf named Sai steps into his reflection inside of a puddle. Look at myself, Sai said. I finally escaped an embarrassment of riches. Keep your wealth, keep your glamour. I have my bow, my mind, and my soul, and I shall wander until I find a new home.
Is this thing on? Should I begin? Hello? My name is Slizzard Sippin Scissorp, but you may refer to me as Scissorp. I left my homeland to do one thing. Eat as many meats as I can. To say that it has been a pleasure to make your acquaintance is a gross exaggeration. However, it has not been displeasurable to make your acquaintance. All right, that's all.
My name is Ren. As you can see, you can call myself a professional learner. The more magic I learn, the more it seems to be interesting to me. I grew up in a small village, a small population, not a whole lot of people there. It was a small town, not a lot going on for it. I spent a lot of my time in the libraries. As you can see, I've acquired quite a collection. And most of my time is quiet. I've been on the road for a very long time now. Well, at least that's what it seems. I like to spend my time here or in any other library that I can find, really. A good book is really what helps pass the time, you know. I hope to find myself on a new adventure sometime soon. The last one I was on was very, very crazy. I met a lot of crazy people also. The world does not get you ready to see a 6'5" lizard man. It's an interesting sight. Not a lot of books on them also, so it makes it pretty interesting to find them out. So, I hope that I can see my adventuring party again sometime soon. And, yeah. And your name is?
Hello. They call me Dakine. My people were destroyed, and I do not know by who. I spent my formative years in the woods running with the wolves. After a goblin attack, I was imprisoned for what felt like probably forever. And then a human man saved me. He taught me everything I know, besides what the wolves had taught me. I'm here to kill goblins and smoke herb. And boy, do I hate goblins.
Hello, I am the bard they call Bepis Dabby. I come from a small halfling society on an island volcanoes where I was banished for making sweet deals with the volcano people. Apparently they're evil, but no, they're just stupid. Thank you.
Among the shimmering treetops and tracing through the cool rivers, the essence of the wild awaits. And within that wild, a wealthy, well-off wood elf named Sai steps into his reflection inside of a puddle. Look at myself, Sai said. I finally escaped an embarrassment of riches. Keep your wealth, keep your glamour. I have my bow, my mind, and my soul, and I shall wander until I find a new home.
Is this thing on? Should I begin? Hello? My name is Slizzard Sippin Scissorp, but you may refer to me as Scissorp. I left my homeland to do one thing: eat as many meats as I can. To say that it has been a pleasure to make your acquaintance is a gross exaggeration. However, it has not been displeasurable to make your acquaintance. All right, that's all.
My name is Ren. As you can see, you can call myself a professional learner. The more magic I learn, the more it seems to be interesting to me. I grew up in a small village, a small population, not a whole lot of people there. It was a small town, not a lot going on for it. I spent a lot of my time in the libraries. As you can see, I've acquired quite a collection. And most of my time is quiet. I've been on the road for a very long time now. Well, at least that's what it seems. I like to spend my time here or in any other library that I can find, really. A good book is really what helps pass the time, you know. I hope to find myself on a new adventure sometime soon. The last one I was on was very, very crazy. I met a lot of crazy people also. The world does not get you ready to see a 6'5" lizard man. It's an interesting sight. Not a lot of books on them also, so it makes it pretty interesting to find them out. So, I hope that I can see my adventuring party again sometime soon. And, yeah. And your name is?
Hello. They call me Dakine. My people were destroyed, and I do not know by who. I spent my formative years in the woods, running with the wolves. After a goblin attack, I was imprisoned for what felt like probably forever. And then a human man saved me. He taught me everything I know, besides what the wolves had taught me. I'm here to kill goblins and smoke herb, and boy do I hate goblins.
Hello, I am the bard they call Bepis Dabby. I come from a small halfling society on an island volcanoes where I was banished for making sweet deals with the volcano people. Apparently they're evil, but no, they're just stupid. Thank you.
Among the shimmering treetops and tracing through the cool rivers, the essence of the wild awaits. And within that wild, a wealthy, well-off wood elf named Sai steps into his reflection inside of a puddle. "Look at myself," Sai said. "I finally escaped an embarrassment of riches. Keep your wealth, keep your glamour. I have my bow, my mind, and my soul, and I shall wander until I find a new home."
Is this thing on? Should I begin? Hello? My name is Slizzard Sippin Scissorp, but you may refer to me as Scissorp. I left my homeland to do one thing: eat as many meats as I can. To say that it has been a pleasure to make your acquaintance is a gross exaggeration. However, it has not been displeasurable to make your acquaintance. All right, that's all.
My name is Ren. As you can see, you can call myself a professional learner. The more magic I learn, the more it seems to be interesting to me. I grew up in a small village, a small population, not a whole lot of people there. It was a small town, not a lot going on for it. I spent a lot of my time in the libraries. As you can see, I've acquired quite a collection. And most of my time is quiet. I've been on the road for a very long time now. Well, at least that's what it seems. I like to spend my time here or in any other library that I can find, really. A good book is really what helps pass the time, you know. I hope to find myself on a new adventure sometime soon. The last one I was on was very, very crazy. I met a lot of crazy people also. The world does not get you ready to see a 6'5" lizard man. It's an interesting sight. Not a lot of books on them also, so it makes it pretty interesting to find them out. So, I hope that I can see my adventuring party again sometime soon. And, yeah. And your name is?
Hello. They call me Dakine. My people were destroyed, and I do not know by who. I spent my formative years in the woods, running with the wolves. After a goblin attack, I was imprisoned for what felt like probably forever. And then a human man saved me. He taught me everything I know, besides what the wolves had taught me. I'm here to kill goblins and smoke herb, and boy do I hate goblins.
Hello, I am the bard they call Bepis Dabby. I come from a small halfling society on an island volcanoes where I was banished for making sweet deals with the volcano people. Apparently they're evil, but no, they're just stupid. Thank you.
Among the shimmering treetops and tracing through the cool rivers, the essence of the wild awaits. And within that wild, a wealthy, well-off wood elf named Sai steps into his reflection inside of a puddle. "Look at myself," Sai said. "I finally escaped an embarrassment of riches. Keep your wealth, keep your glamour. I have my bow, my mind, and my soul, and I shall wander until I find a new home."
Is this thing on? Should I begin? Hello? My name is Slizzard Sippin Scissorp, but you may refer to me as Scissorp. I left my homeland to do one thing. Eat as many meats as I can. To say that it has been a pleasure to make your acquaintance is a gross exaggeration. However, it has not been displeasurable to make your acquaintance. All right, that's all.
My name is Ren. As you can see, you can call myself a professional learner. The more magic I learn, the more it seems to be interesting to me. I grew up in a small village, a small population, not a whole lot of people there. It was a small town, not a lot going on for it. I spent a lot of my time in the libraries. As you can see, I've acquired quite a collection. And most of my time is quiet. I've been on the road for a very long time now. Well, at least that's what it seems. I like to spend my time here or in any other library that I can find, really.
Welcome back. We joined our adventurers. They had just set up camp for the night. They've gotten their fire. They've gotten their places to sleep. As you guys sit around the fire, do you guys do anything?
I eat my frog leg rations.
Yeah, I think
I'm gonna eat
my rations as well.
What time of day is this?
You can tell it's about halfway through the night.
Halfway? Okay.
Yeah,
it's halfway through the night. So,
Can I smoke some of my troll dust?
What?
Can I smoke some of my troll dust?
Yeah. You do?
Smoke throw dust.
Well, actually, I'll go with the half weed. I'm gonna
What
smoke
is
the
it?
half weed.
What does it smell like? Can I smell it while he's smoking it?
The
I'm
which
gonna
one?
smell it before I smoke it or while I smoke
No, while he's just in the air, just among. You know what I'm saying?
Which one are you trying?
it. Half
I
weed.
just-
Half
The
weed?
halfling weed.
It,
Weed.
it smells of. You can smell like flowers. It's a aroma of sweets. And,
It's sweet. Okay.
Kind of a little pungent though.
Okay,
It is a
pungent.
sweet smell.
Okay.
Burp.
Well,
Frog legs are pretty good.
so how do you feel?
I mean, I feel all right. Still a little drunk, honestly.
When you. How much did you smoke?
I mean, I just took a hit at this point.
Okay.
Like, I haven't.
Oh,
This is like a-
yeah.
Roll Constitution.
Me?
Yes.
Be sure to document this, friend.
A saving throw.
So, a 10.
A 10. Your eyes get real puffy. You begin to know as you're eating. You just fucking love the food.
You. Okay. Okay, never mind. Go on.
You love the food.
Okay.
You're getting hungrier as you feel the effects come on to you. Your eyes puff up the more that you smoke. And that is the only change that you feel.
So I'm hungry.
Okay.
We got some rations, dude.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I've already eaten all my rations, man.
That's tough. I'm saving my halfling weed for a special occasion.
Me as well. Yeah.
I feel like we're in the middle of the woods right now. It's kind of stupid to try to get high.
Well,
as you guys are there chit-chatting, you guys start to hear a noise, and it sounds as if it's coming from one way. You can't really tell what it is, but it also sounds like it's echoing from different areas of the, around you. It seems as if it's getting closer, but you're not quite sure. As you guys sit and look on and investigate, you can see a light coming closer and closer, but the sounds still seem to be all around you.
You guys hear that too?
What
I
is that?
attempt to hide.
Yeah.
I'm not the only one that hears that, right?
I mean,
For sure.
they know that we're here.
We're all-
There's a campfire.
yeah.
I cast thaumaturgy and say it. That's far enough.
20, not nat. What's the word for a non-natural 20?
20.
Dirty, thank you.
Dirty 20.
I'm dirty.
You hide in the bushes.
Cool.
The rest of the party stayed.
Yeah,
The light seems to stay coming closer.
despite my warnings.
As it gets closer, it seems to get closer to the ground as well, which is an odd thing that you all kind of notice. After a moment, a dwarf pops out from the bushes holding a lantern on his chest. He's drunk, singing a song. He pops out of the bushes and sees the fire in all of you, and he's taken aback, and he stops singing and hello.
Do you know anything about cart repair?
You got any snacks?
No, and no.
Then be on your way.
Okay. I'll get right out of here.
Sounds good. All right.
You see the dwarf
Solve
start
that.
to walk around the campsite. He stays within the brush, the opening that you guys are in, and he's getting ready to. He walks into the woods again and heads on his way. You guys sit by the fire. Do you all sleep?
No, I don't sleep.
Oh, you're gonna need to rest at some point.
Is there? Yeah.
I
I'm
think
gonna lay back.
our best bets.
I got trance,
I
bro.
do
So-
fall
I don't
asleep.
have to sleep. I still get.
You still like,
This 4 hours, I think.
yeah,
right?
it's
As
still
opposed
4
to
hours
8.
where you're like
As opposed to
meditating.
8.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna sleep. I'm doing that thing.
Yeah. Still need to rest though.
Yeah, but I'm not sleeping.
We could watch him.
Yeah, but I'm not sleeping.
He said, "Are you guys sleeping?" And I'm not.
Some could sleep, some could not.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
sleeping.
just gonna full on to for a while. Is it a sound?
I think
Right?
just the
Tell me
elders
what
can
you were
split up the watches. One trances while the other stays awake, and the other one trances.
I'm
after
laying
the other one
in
comes out of the
I'm laying
trance.
in a, like a
We've
half-ass
got-
bed from shit
Yeah,
that I
you-
stole from the.
We've got a guard for
The
the rest
cart.
of us while
Okay.
while
to
we
make it
sleep it
comfortable
off.
for myself.
That's a good thing. At least
You
I mean,
guys
that's why-
aren't
that's
near
what I
the
was-
cart. You had to walk just a little ways to get to
To dry.
the dry.
So I had to do a little work.
Did
Right.
we? I would
How
have made
far?
sure our horses were with us at least.
You brought the horse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna leave a horse out in the middle of the.
Mud.
Yeah, we
Chained
Yeah.
to a wagon that won't move.
Yeah, it's gonna get eaten. And if anybody's gonna eat our horse, it's gonna be me.
Yeah, you can bring the horse. We'll say that it's tied up to the tree, within sight. As the dwarf gets past you guys, you can hear him start up the singing again. Drunkenly as it goes along.
A drunken dwarf.
You know, some things are stereotypes
he
for
looks
a reason.
strange.
A common sight.
As he passed you guys, some of you did notice that his skin was a bluish tint. It was an odd dwarf.
Let's see a Smurf.
You know, you guys sit by the fire.
Are they not normally
You
that
go
color?
through your night.
I don't think so.
As the day goes on, you start your travels.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get back
let's
to the
keep
cart.
going.
See if we can salvage this thing
So
somehow
we're
now.
we're awake now.
Yeah, it's morning.
We slept.
Now that the sun's up, you guys can tell you're like right on the edge of the marsh, where you had been driving, and you guys up in the middle of the marsh. So you'll have to travel back. You can see your cart out in the water, out in the mud. It's pretty deep. Like I said, up to your knees. When you take the horse in there, it moves slower, and your movement's cut down.
Well, let's
Is,
see if we can
Salvage
get
this
it
cart?
out of the mud
is there a
at
way?
the very least.
Could possibly 3 or 2 of us get it out of the mud, and the others could remain on the outside of the marsh? Does that sound better than all of us traveling into thick mud and all of us being hindered on our movement?
Let's set up a series of ropes.
We all, I think
Do
I
you
have
all
ropes.
have ropes on you?
Yeah, I have a rope.
Is it
I
the
don't.
Dungeoneer pack has a rope?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the traveler or the hunter's pack or whatever, explorer's pack.
I
I can't remember what
got
it's
a
called.
I got a forgery kit, but there's no rope in
Yeah,
there.
I don't have rope at all.
You guys can construct a little bit longer of a rope. You think you can reach trees or use the horse to try to pull the cart out?
So hold on, question. How deep is this mud up to me since I'm a halfling?
I would say like your head, at least. It's,
No, it'd be up to your chest.
I'd gotta say it's gotta be right under my nipples.
I have a wheat.
How tall
a
are your
wheatstone.
characters? I know you're
6'4".
how tall?
I don't know.
What does a wheatstone
I'm
look
5'4".
like? Or is it
Four?
a whetstone?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
it's
4'5".
It's part of the
4'5". That sounds good for a halfling.
Smith's tools.
If you're in the 4
Or, I
foot
mean, it's a
range, it's
small,
up to your
like,
chest.
Is it round?
Pebble.
The rest of
Yeah,
you,
I think so.
we'll say 5 foot, it's up to your thighs, and then if you're 6 foot, it'll be to your knees.
So I'm swimming.
The higher up, the cut 5 from your movement speed.
yeah, dude.
So I have 10.
You probably shouldn't.
You have 15. You should
When do
probably
we-
start-
You stay here. We'll set up a rope
We should
system.
probably set up like a pulley system around
Yeah.
one of these trees, like attached to the horse or something.
I was thinking pulley.
All of us
I was thinking
can
pulley
pull
system,
on the rope,
but
Yeah.
all of
including
us-
the horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would seems
the
like it
horse
would
at
be
the end.
I
enough.
We can
guess
all
that's
just
right.
pull
I
on
mean,
it
really,
and
it
just
only
take
has to
it
be one of
straight
us
up.
that goes out there and ropes that down.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll
horse
do
I
has
it.
think
a
one
cut
of you
movement
probably
speed
should.
as
You
well.
have. You're a little bit more limber
Being
than
back.
probably me or
Well, the horse we were gonna leave up on the shore next to a tree.
Yeah, get it to pull the cart out of the mud.
Yeah.
I'll give me a history check to know how to make a pulley.
Well, I was just gonna put a rope around a tree.
Intelligence. Whoever's gonna make the pulley roll intelligence.
All right. I have.
I'll probably roll intelligence.
I think Ren should. He can be the foreman. You know what I mean?
How many just tell everybody to? Not now. Oh god, that's a 2, so that's a 5.
5 altogether.
No, that's actually
7.
7.
7. You make a pulley. You can tell that it's. I mean,
It's missing some key
it's not going to
functional properties.
So
You're gonna have to get. You guys are gonna have to do a little manual pushing as well.
I think I read how to do this in a book. I think this is how this goes. But
Well,
I'm pretty sure this is how this goes.
it doesn't seem to be how it goes.
It
So
doesn't- something does
let's-
seem right. Something seem wrong, Ren.
it's just get in
You're
here
probably
and
right.
put our backs into it.
I guess so.
Alright.
Okay.
Do you want me to run out there with the rope and put it on? Or do you want to do it since you're the tallest? But you're the strongest, so I'd want you up here pulling.
How far
Well, once you
Well, we
wrap,
should
just
have
go
far
wrap it up
into the
because you
mud
can come back
is
out and
the-
help pull.
the carriage?
One of you should go
You
tie
guys
it.
are about.
Yeah, I was gonna
would
go
say
tie it. 'Cause
60
I
to
feel
70
like-
feet from dry land, the nearest.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll run out there and tie it if. Well, whatever.
Just you gotta roll to go
Do you,
tie
want,
it.
do you want me to roll to do that? Or how do you want me to do that?
To go tie it.
Go tie
to
that
the-
rope to the wagon.
I would assume that Dakine can tie a knot pretty well.
Okay.
Okay.
He's a hunter.
Boy Scout.
Boy Scout.
I mean,
That's a good way to describe it.
with his vast knowledge of the outdoors.
Knots. I have vast knowledge of knots.
Tiny knot, dude.
Solid.
Okay.
So
Just Captain.
I guess we gotta
Captain
start pulling,
Knots.
don't we?
When you
Captain
guys,
tying knots.
You guys get
Anyone
the-
needs knots tied, go to
you get
him.
the pulley set up.
Bullshit.
When you guys get the pulley set up, you are gonna have to designate some of you to push, some of you to operate the pulley and make sure that it doesn't break.
Well, did we
So did we build the pulley or did we just wrap a rope around a tree?
Bryn built
Okay.
the pulley from his memory.
Okay.
You tied it.
He made a pulley.
I was just gonna wrap it around
Pretty
a
sure
tree.
this is how it goes. This is what I remember. I
No,
think.
we'll use the pulley.
You guys start to move. All of you make a strength. Whoever's pushing, make a strength.
Where,
I'm
like,
pulling.
like out
I
in
have
the,
to pull. I
If
can't be
you're
in the mud.
pulling,
Are we out?
Pulling
Are we out
from
like?
make just make all of you make a strength. If you're helping,
I
make
mean,
a strength.
we're all.
You can do athletics.
I got a 10.
I got
Wait,
two.
athletics?
A 12.
Yeah.
Athletics?
If it's better for you.
I got
Whatever's
12.
better. Athletics or
Athletics would be
or strength.
still a
Both is
10.
still the same for me.
Okay.
I got a 12.
10.
I got a 13.
7.
You guys move it.
Well, we are
5
not
foot.
very strong people.
You know what? You fucking stole this thing. What do we say that we just leave it in the mud? Do we really need to bring
5
it back?
foot for
Do it.
a whole series of us rolling?
you
Yeah.
can-
All right, yeah.
Roll
Let's just
again.
walk.
You-
This sucks, dude.
You're leaving it.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
Yeah, we could walk. Okay.
Can you guys carry everything? I can carry all my stuff.
Man,
We don't
dirty
have
now.
anything. I can leave
Was
my
there
makeup
What about the
anything in that
horse?
cart?
The horse.
I
though.
mean, he can
Should we
carry
take the
stuff
horse?
and also.
Yeah,
I mean,
we have-
You could maybe trade.
We
the
have one
horse.
horse or two.
Or we can either trade it, or we
Trade.
could use it to
Just
carry our
one.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
Or-
true. Yeah, it could carry some stuff. That's...
now, I'm not saying we jump to this immediately.
all
But
right.
we
All right,
can
also
let's,
eat it.
let's try to use
Okay.
it first.
Let's use it first,
Yeah,
and
Well,
then
yes,
and then it
When
could
it-
be a tasty
and then
snack.
later for later.
Okay.
Yes.
Sure, as soon as we get
That's-
another
Yes.
horse.
I think
Have you tried that yet?
Horse, I don't know.
I might
Yes.
be interested in trying horse.
Say
Actually,
yes.
if
Just
that
say
if it
yes,
comes
okay.
to it,
And
I'm
you're not
sorry.
eating Taco
We
Bell.
should name the horse. Actually, can we name this horse before
No,
we talk
because
about
then
I don't
nobody
wanna-
will
No,
want to
let's
eat it
name-
later if we name
know,
it
yeah.
now.
I feel more.
No, I've
responsible.
been through this before.
I want to call it
As
Oh gosh.
Dirty Kevin.
No.
Kevin. Dirty Kevin.
Yeah,
You
let's
do
take Dirty
know
Kevin
that
and get the hell outta
horse
here.
is a female.
Dirty
Doesn't
Kevin.
matter.
Her name is Dirty Kevin.
Come here, little dirty Kevin. Beep. I
Dirty
feed her some
Kevin.
grass from my palm.
We're gonna eat this horse.
We all
Wait,
attach to her.
It went.
Plus one
I've been
attachment
through this.
to Kevin, Dirty Kevin.
I'm ready to go.
Okay, let's
Let's
continue.
roll.
So you guys head back
Going
off.
to a
Gotta go to
destination.
this house. towards
You
the
said
north.
north was
We're going towards
okay,
the
so we're
house.
automatically going north. Sorry, I thought.
Yeah,
go.
I
Go.
would imagine you guys would go to the
Okay.
same direction. You guys have a hunter in your party. I would think that the hunter could tell you the directions. So you head back off. You spent quite some time setting that pulley up. It's about midday, so you know that you're going to have the rest of the day to travel, and you'll be getting around the house by sunset.
I didn't get it before, but I think I get why this old man didn't want to do this. This sucks.
Yeah, this has been pretty terrible so far.
I almost drowned in mud.
Yeah, dude, I was
Lost the
thinking
whole
that as
cart
soon as
that
there was a
we
bunch of
kinda
mud around us.
took, but
I mean, that part's fine.
it's not
But
so bad anymore.
You guys make it through your day. You pretty uneventful. You stick along the marsh. You know you're heading north along the dip. It's getting dark, but you should be in the area of the house. The temperature's starting to drop.
dark.
You
I thought
can
it was
see
only a
that,
half day's ride.
That's what I was thinking.
You spent the first half of your day with the cart, making the pulley, trying to pull it out. You have to clean the horse once you got out because it's.
I
covered
blame
in
We
mud.
didn't make any progress on like the first night before the cart got stuck.
You did. You about the other half. You
So we're relatively close.
split the travels. You
I think to me
spent the rest
to
of the
me
night.
it times out
You
right.
woke up in the morning, went back for your
We're pretty
cart.
close.
It's about half day. You spent the rest of the day.
I feel like
heading
it
towards
could
the
be a
house.
little earlier, but I'm alright.
Well,
Could be a
it
little
depends.
earlier,
It depends.
but
What
it's,
pretty-
the sun is setting.
it depends
But
what
it's
month.
not.
Okay.
It depends what month it is. I mean,
Gotcha.
It does
The-
depend
It
what month
depends
it
on
is.
what month is it.
That would be. You would know what month it is.
yeah, you know.
I would, and it is
It's fall. Late
fall.
fall.
Okay.
Yes, the great month of fall.
That's why it's so chilly.
The fall.
So you guys are getting near the house. Thunderstorms. You know, you see thunder and lightning in the distance. The temperature's dropping. It hasn't started raining yet, but it seems as if it's coming along. When you get to the edge of the marsh, there's a lot of wooded area that you're coming out of. You can see the house in the distance on a hill. It seems there are no lights on. It's really dark and it's kind of ominous with the storm in the background, lightning striking. Still no rain,
Weird Dracula's
but a
Castle.
lot of winds blowing. That's whipping around. As you guys head towards the house, it seems as if it's getting colder and colder. Once you get up to the
I
gates,
definitely hate this.
Dude, I feel like there's gonna be ghosts in there.
It's crazy.
as you near the gates, it's open. It seems as if it's not been bothered in some time. It is a 2-story house. It's really old. You can see the windows have all long been boarded up. The doors boarded up. It seems as no one's been in this house in quite some time.
Let's go get some papers.
I guess we're here, so
I'm gonna tell you
let's
right
try
now,
to
man,
get
I've
in
got
and
all
get
the
out, I
heebies and
suppose.
some of the GBs about this house.
All the heebies and some of
This
the
is
Make
This is
a
weird.
perception check.
Oh.
21.
22.
21.
5.
Everyone but Beth gets an uneasy feeling.
I'm just walking in there.
You guys feel as if like the house is alive.
Is this gonna be like Monster House?
It seems as you have a really unsettled feeling in your guts.
Yo, dude, I
All
was
right.
just-
Well,
this
we
is-
went. We
this is
checked it
weird.
out. We got some bad vibes.
got
We
it.
already have half of the gold.
I don't know what you're talking about, guys.
let's dip.
I didn't feel any bad vibes here. I think we should still go in.
So okay, so I'm just thinking.
What are you
What if
looking
that
at,
guy?
Beckis?
What if that guy? Just sent us here to die. And what if there's nothing in the
Entirely
house?
possible.
What if he's already
I
here?
say we.
But we don't know him.
Yeah, we leave. We go back to that
As
town.
you guys are arguing, it starts to storm.
We're gonna get forced inside.
That's water. That's fine.
Wind.
We can deal with that.
It seems as if the
It's
storm's
fall. I'm
crept up on
small.
you.
We can get hypothermia.
I hold my shield above my head as an umbrella.
You can tell the house is about 3 rooms. It's a 2-story.
It's 2 stories, but it's only got 3 rooms.
But it's not a mansion of any meaning.
One of them super small stagger
Yo,
houses.
does the porch have like an awning that we can stand under?
That's where you are.
Okay. On the porch.
It has a wraparound porch.
We're
Can I
yeah, we're good.
wait? I just want to. Can I just see if the door is unlocked?
We're
When
halfway
you
committed to
touch the
everything.
door, it opens.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm telling you, dude, spooky ghosties.
Can I look? Can I see? What
I
do
tend to concur.
What do I see in the doorway?
Pull this first map up. So you can see the main room there.
This is the main room.
Yep.
Which
So
door?
where
are
are we at?
You're on the main floor. That's the upstairs. You'll see the stairs going up, and those
Okay.
are 3
Okay, but
rooms.
where's the door?
The
at
front door.
You're on Dom's side.
Okay.
Just yeah.
There's no door though.
From outside, you can see just
like-
a kitchen area, a house. There's no lights on. It's
Door
hard to see
slightly open.
inside. You can just see old
Good idea.
furniture.
And you're
It
peeking.
looks like a living area. Nothing happens.
Now you said a kitchen is visible.
You can see like there is a kitchen area. Yes, there's a table. You can see that it's a whole living area on the main floor.
I say this is what I'm talking about, Scissor. Kitchens.
Just appear to be a larder or a cabinet of something where there might be food in there.
All right.
Do you have dark vision?
No.
You cannot see. All you can see is there is no lights at all in the house. You can see the furniture from the lightning strikes. Every time the lightning strikes,
Are there-
you can see a little bit of light.
Are there candles that could be lit?
flash. Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
You can tell that there's probably something you can do. Lanterns on the walls.
Okay.
I say.
Torches.
I want to say hello.
You hear nothing. Just the house creaking from the storm, the wind whipping at the shutters and slapping. You hear no reply.
Is there some way to keep keep the door open, like to like basically like put something in front of the door? Is there something like out here in the front?
You can see in the yard on the way up. There's stones.
Like a
There's-
yeah,
Get
there's
log or
rocks
something.
you can-
I'll go grab
Yeah,
one.
you
just-
can prop the door open.
just a couple, just to like push against the door, so it's like against the wall.
yeah,
Go
you
grab
can-
some
so
you can
rocks
do
and
it.
logs.
Yeah, just
A lot of
something. It might
discussing
not.
that, I'm gonna put my fingers to my forehead.
I'm gonna
Just
run and go
cast
grab those
detect
logs.
magic.
So I'm over here grabbing a log.
Okay, cool. That way, if
you get nothing.
anyone were to come and close the door, they would have to move the rocks, and someone could possibly
Gotcha.
hear that rather than just the door slamming shut. And
I don't think anything magical is here. Doesn't
Okay.
seem to be anything crazy.
okay, that's good.
Cool. I'm
That's
gonna
good.
I'm gonna walk in the door and hide somewhere immediately.
I'm gonna pretty much
roll
walk right
stealth.
behind you, but not hide.
Oh, whoops.
Wow, that was terrible.
9. Wait, hold on. Yeah, 9.
You go and hide behind the curtains, but your feet are hanging out.
Not bad.
You're working
you
Cheech and
can
Chong.
see that you're there.
Pretty much right after he walks in, I'm just gonna walk right
And-
behind him in the middle too.
As you guys walk in, the candles all light, bringing light to the room.
Oh, dude, I'm glad I didn't see
said
that.
That's
there was
convenient.
no magic ring.
That's what
I'm glad I didn't
It
see
doesn't
that.
seem as if this was created by magic.
I think it's spooky ghosties, but I didn't see that because I'm out in the yard grabbing a log.
You
Or rocks,
can
kinda.
see that there is a kitchen now. Full table, chairs. There's a living area. You can tell where they, maybe relaxed at the end of their days.
Is the
You notice there's a staircase that goes up one wall, and there are 3 doors.
So you're in.
I'm hiding in the curtain.
Roll
is,
a perception.
Is Ren inside too?
everyone?
I walk right inside. I'm like kind of in the middle.
Did you walk inside or are you still outside?
What are we rolling?
Perception.
I'm still chilling at the door. I think I'm outside still. I got a 19.
14.
Wait,
You guys still have that.
What were we rolling for?
Most
Perception.
of you
15.
17.
all of you still have that unsettling feeling,
I just
but
caught
it
it.
hasn't changed. It's the house seems a little warmer with the lights. You do notice the kitchen is there. There are cabinets, storage areas that possibly could be raided. You all notice that the
All right,
3
where in the
doors-
map is this kitchen?
just underneath the balcony on the far side. You could that is where it's at. You can find oats. There's
Boring.
Yeah, I'm
no
gonna make my way
meat.
back. Some rocks.
Put the log in the door.
Anything that's here has had to have been here for a pretty long time.
Well, this was a worthless trip.
You do
Let's go
notice
back.
a desk in the living area, and then there's also 3 doors on the balcony above.
I say we take them.
Take what?
The desk?
No, the documents that this guy wants.
Yeah, we gotta look for them. We don't know where they are.
Yeah, but I say since we're already here, let's look around for him.
Yeah, we
I
are
don't want to
here.
go back to him. I don't really care about that guy.
I
I
have-
feel like we could sell these, and then he would
Or-
have to pay for them.
Allow Rin to
So,
allow.
and you're okay with fighting whatever the fuck turned the candles on?
I didn't know that happened.
Oh, well, the candles turned on, by the way.
Oh,
As soon as we
I
walked
have
in,
seen it.
as
I
soon
have
as-
a feeling.
You would have immediately noticed.
He was
no,
out-
I was
he
out
was grabbing-
Yeah, he was
out
grabbing
in the
the
yard. I was
logs,
out in the
yeah.
yard
And then
grabbing
he
rocks.
came back up, but I have a feeling when we grab the papers, something will happen.
Yeah, dude. I mean, if you guys are getting spooky ghosty
If we
vibes too, then
find
I think we should get
papers.
the hell out of here. I don't like ghosts.
If we find,
I'm getting spooky ghosty vibes.
I think we exercise the better part of valor. And get the fuck up out of here.
How many are outside?
I'm still outside.
It's as if something had forced those rocks away. The door slams closed.
I knew the door was slamming.
Are
closed.
you inside or outside?
Half.
You're like in the door. So
I would kind of want to be outside, honestly.
Whoever's inside on the perimeter is inside. Whoever's outside's outside.
okay, well
Okay.
he's outside then because
Yeah.
he was just like holding the door open.
Well,
Yo, dude, you're big. Can you get
Yeah,
that
I'm
knock on the
gonna
wall?
take my warhammer and just try to break the door down.
It's a pretty sturdy door. Your warhammer cracks in, and you're gonna be beaten for a while before you're gonna get out. The lights go back out.
I beat the door with my warhammer harder and faster.
When that's happening, can I come right here and see what this is?
That's on the inside.
Okay, that.
So those are the 3 doors up the staircase.
Okay. I didn't know if that was.
There are
outside.
windows around
Okay.
the house. Or the porch is like a wraparound.
Okay.
Go and break a window.
They are boarded. You'll have to pry them open. As you guys start making the commotion,
I do have
all
a crowbar.
some of the drawers in the
Gordon
kitchen
Freeman?
and in the desks start shaking. Roll initiative.
Is this for people that are inside or outside?
Everybody.
6.
13.
9.
Or 10.
Last.
Sis.
7.
Sorry about that, folks. As a producer.
Wow.
Silence your phone. Come on.
He just brought it out.
You're making us look like amateurs.
So unprofessional.
What'd you get?
Right.
7.
So as you guys are sitting there, the drawers in the house start rattling. 4 hands pop out of the drawers and start running around on the floor. They immediately kind of spread out, and they're by the back wall here. There's 4 of them.
They're here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna tell me a couple of those.
Need that one. They're spread out. Little hands. You know.
First up, Sai.
Yeah. So there's a window.
Yeah, there's windows.
Okay. So like here, I guess, or is there just so can I attempt to break the glass of the
So
window?
each window has 3 boards
Okay.
covering it. Roll a strength.
Strength. Okay. With
Oh,
my
no. I would say you can get 1 board off per turn.
oh.
That's harsh.
Well, I guess I'll try once. You said roll
Wait,
strength.
okay, so can we work on the same window?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
So by his next turn, your next turn, you'll be in.
Okay.
That is a 7.
You'll get 1 of the boards off.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't mean for you to actually roll. I changed.
Oh, I thought you said a
was gonna-
strength.
It's
Oh,
just
sorry.
that-
I
Yeah,
was
he
gonna
said
do
a strength, and then he
but
was
since
like,
we're in
it's just you
initiative,
got
you
it.
just get 1 board per
Okay.
turn.
So that's
I'll
my
say
action.
you go up
That's
and
my
you
action.
pop it off
Right.
because you're frantic.
Okay. And then can I see them at all?
You can see in.
Okay,
You
can
can
they
see that it's
see me?
dark and that they're.
None of them have
You
dark
can't really
vision.
see what they're fighting.
Do they?
I
Okay.
mean,
Oh,
what they're
I forgot you were
fighting
an
is on the
Yeah,
ground.
I have
Okay.
vision.
They're imagine a human's hands.
Right.
They're
Like
you know
Evil Dead.
exactly.
is there a Necronomicon?
It would be Ren.
I love it though. Love it. By the way. That was actually I was kind of the more I got into it, I was like, I hope this is where it's going because
I'm just gonna. This first hand that's here in front of me, I'm going to kind of look at it and cast out Firebolt straight at it.
hand versus hand, hand to hand combat.
No. 14.
That was great.
You hit.
Yes.
So that's 8. 3.
The hand catches fire and falls to the ground.
At least now there's a light.
The fire would have quickly burned. The hands are deceased. There's not much to them. It is now
Is that hand still alive?
Dekine's turn.
I'm gonna pop the second board off the window.
Okay.
The window on that
Sis.
window.
I'm going to use my action to cast Thaumaturgy and have all of the candles reignite.
Okay.
What a guy.
And then
I couldn't see a thing.
I am going to cast Divine Favor on myself. My hammer begins to glow with radiant light. And go there. And that's my turn.
Yeah, these guys probably aren't that much. What's this thing here in the middle? Is that like a table?
Yeah, table.
I'm jumping on the table and firing a crossbow at our purple guy here. 7.
You shoot the bow and the hand is able to just move around. They're kind of bouncing around in their area pretty quickly. The pink hand is going to move up to Sis. It's going to take a swipe at you.
Like,
It's going to jump up and try to claw in. 17 hit.
Nope.
The hand jumps up and could not grasp onto you. Just falls back to the ground in front.
I love how it's so hard to hit you. It's so freaking hard.
The brown hand also is going to jump. It cannot grasp you either. We move to the purple hand. He's going to move up and jump on the table.
I knew I shouldn't antagonize them.
He's going to claw. Does a 10 hit?
Nope.
Alright, well, he cannot grasp you either. We are back up with Sai.
alright, so one more board?
One
Yes.
more board.
Alright.
And I would still say that you can do your movement to go through the window.
Oh, I could pop it and go through.
Sweet.
Alright,
That's actually kind.
I'm gonna pop it off and I'm gonna look at them and be like, we need to go. And I'm not going in. I'm standing outside.
Okay. It is.
I'm actually gonna
Ready?
pop over here.
I'm gonna take out the hand that's on the table. I'm gonna
Make sure
Look
we
at
know
it
that
again.
this one is the window that's open.
cast out and say firebolt straight at it.
Fireball.
Fireball.
9, 14
It
to hit.
catches him on fire. You don't even have to roll. They're weak enough that
Just
it's
blast
gonna,
him
yeah,
in
it's
the
gonna
fire.
kill him. It catches fire and falls to the table.
I'm glad I cast the spell that lets me hit harder.
Just want to get out of here. Sorry.
Dekai.
I'm
So wait, that one's dead.
okay. I guess I'm gonna Is that pink one still alive?
Both of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna shoot the pink one. That's fine.
From the window.
Yeah, through the window.
Sweet.
Oh my god, it's Jason Bourne.
Wait. Wrong guy. My bad.
Yeah, you roll a 20.
Does a 12 hit?
Well, you add your bonus for the longbow. It's a plus
Okay.
5. So it's a 17.
Does a 17 hit?
17 hits. The arrow sticks the hand straight into the floor.
As it should.
You don't have to roll
It's
damage.
already dead.
Oh, okay.
Kills it.
Nice.
I mean, there was only one.
Through the
7
window.
hands.
Well, I'm going to try to get the last one. It's only an 8 to hit.
You slam down, and the hand jumps and misses.
Alright. I'm going to use War Priest and try again. 15.
That hits. It when you swing it down, it splits it in half and falls to the floor. As you hit the floorboard, the desk drawer falls open, and this falls on the floor. Oh,
Hey,
It did. It fell on the floor.
it did fall on the floor.
What is that?
Jeez. Should I?
So I
open
think.
this?
Well, did it fall in front of?
It just.
I guess it doesn't
it
matter.
would
Okay.
fall out
I guess it
in
doesn't
front
matter.
of
Open it,
The
open it.
desk is underneath,
So it fell like here.
right by Sis, underneath
Okay,
the
so then
stairs.
Scissor would get it.
It's like I can't undo this nice bow.
What did you get, Scissor?
It says, yeah, King Borov is who we were here to find info on.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. This was a letter for him from his queen, Ravonia.
Oh, we need something here too.
It says, my dearest Borov, it has been many years, or many moons since our last embrace. I long for your return as the months have passed. Just mushy bullshit. Our second child should be brought into this world in the coming weeks. Our second child is to grace the lands. I feel as if we have another boy with us. Don't ask how I know. I just can feel it. Please be safe in your diplomatic travels. Be strong for our family and our people. And return to us unharmed. Just fucking useless. Who gives a shit?
That's what that guy wants, though, I guess.
Is what that guy wants?
Fucking, oh,
It
they're
has-
married.
It has their bitch's name
The
on it.
king and the queen were married and had children.
And loved each other. Oh, boy.
At least now that
Shocker.
we know that the king is away from
As
the queen.
you guys are discussing, you hear a thump upstairs.
Alright, I wanna...
I hide.
I say to the group, alright, I cast this spell. I wanna hurry up and make use of it before it ends. I wasted a spell slot on this.
So we charge up the
I think,
stairs.
yeah, I go to... I
Afraid to
try
try
gonna
to
go
follow as
ahead.
fast as possible.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with him, but
As
I'm
you
going
come up the
to...
stairs, the first door you come up to has a handprint, as in blood, as if somebody had pushed open the door or opened it or closed it with bloody hands.
We
You
just fought
roll a
bloody
perception.
hands.
So wait, we're out of initiative, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You guys can move into the house.
Okay. Is there? Can I check the door first?
The door is still closed.
The door is still closed.
On the outside.
So
So you have to move through the window.
Yeah. So me and you are outside, right?
Yes.
So do
I
you
got a
wanna
19
follow them?
perception.
I heard a
Dude.
thump upstairs.
You can tell that the sound came from the first door that you come
Nope.
to.
Okay,
So
can I
we
also
keep
roll
watch?
to hide
Spooky,
behind
I'm staying
scissors?
outside.
You want
can
to
go
keep
in.
watch?
Yeah,
do you
sure.
want to keep watch?
Yeah, I was.
Do you
Yeah, I
have
want to
any
keep watch.
kind of,
That's,
Yeah.
that's why I want to stay
attributes
outside.
to help you hide?
I have naturally
It's totally
stealthy.
not because I'm scared. I want to.
Which lets him do
keep a watch
exactly
with you guys.
that.
Yeah.
Hide behind
Yeah,
a person who's
roll.
bigger than him.
Roll stealth.
So, and when they pass by, we're gonna tell them through the window. that
I
we're
don't think
keeping
it's gonna
watch.
make it.
We're
So
staying
that's 6.
outside.
You guys are staying out.
Yes.
Keep
Okay.
a watch.
It's a
That's why I'm
6.
staying outside. It's
Yes.
not.
Yeah.
I'm not scared to
you
go
know,
inside or anything.
Feeling the cool breeze, you know what I'm
You
saying?
are
Getting-
standing
I
behind
don't
Sis,
know. You know what I'm saying? Watching the
not
tree
hiding
line
very well,
and like
but yeah, you're behind him.
just watching for whoever is or
Yeah.
whatever.
He hid
'cause-
behind where I was, but I just kicked the door open and
What door are you
walk
guys at?
straight past him.
The first door is where the sound came from.
Uh-huh.
You're in this room.
Are you
You can
just-
tell it's a library of some
Pat,
sort.
are you just with them?
There's
I'm with them,
bookshelves
too. I'm right behind
along three
I'm
of
just
the
putting you
walls,
right next to him.
That's fine.
and on the other side there's a desk area.
This room one.
Where,
There's
yeah.
there's next to the desk is a wardrobe of sorts. A big
Shit behind
like
him again.
it's bigger than you guys.
How long is our rope in the dungeon?
When you're in
50 feet.
Wait, did we get our rope back after we used it on that?
Yeah, we
Failed
would have
pulley?
recovered
taken
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used it.
you guys
No sense
when you
leaving
get in
it.
there,
Why
the
didn't remember
candles
if the
are
rope
lit
broke or
from
what happened?
Siz's
Stay
thaumaturgy.
lit.
Right?
What?
Would you like this?
Yeah, thaumaturgy.
Yeah. So the candles there are lit as well. You can see you're in a library. A lot of old books. There's a desk area and the wardrobe.
Can I take a look at some of the books and see if there's anything that I haven't seen before?
Yeah.
None of which we are seeing.
Roll
Yes.
history.
We are chilling outside.
Can I do the same thing?
Yes, roll history.
I almost
I'm
want
gonna
to
look to see if
around the
anything's been
perimeter.
recently disturbed.
Go for it, dude.
Like
I'm
what?
spitting
Where
fire.
that sound might have come
That
from.
adds to a 20.
When you,
I don't blame
right
you.
I got a 20.
20.
Two.
2. You can tell where all the books come from. There's nothing of much use for you here.
It's more of a
These
collection.
are more of private collection works. There's no spell books or anything like that. That you look at the books and you can see the pictures on the pages. Some of them
No idea
make
what's going on.
sense. Some of them don't. While you look around the room, you deduct that the sound is from a lone book that is sitting on the floor.
Yeah, look at the book. I'm just gonna pick it up.
So you open the book. It's not of much importance, but you do find this amongst the pages.
Is it just us three in there? Or
Yeah, it's just us three in here. These guys are too scared of ghosts.
We're
I
watching.
don't know. I don't know if he's scared, but
I know you're scared.
We're
Sorry,
watching-
sorry.
Well, we all had an uneasy feeling.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's definitely something I could tell, but
my character just in general is scared of ghosts.
I'm mainly keeping watch.
Yeah.
I think there's more than enough people up in
I'm
there
helping.
to do whatever.
Yeah, if we got him, I'm feel safe all the time.
Whatever
I'll follow
you're.
him
Yeah, you
everywhere.
guys got him, and yeah.
Interesting. Just more info on King Barovia. Apparently,
He was a horror.
kind of.
Knew
War
it.
horror, I guess you could say.
Mm.
He's gonna try to
Sounds like
hold
a
against Barovia and create an army. And anybody that stands against his army, he's gonna kill, basically. But he's sending it to somebody.
That's what armies do.
So run-of-the-mill war
you can
story.
tell that was manufactured to post around the land.
Yeah, it looks like
Propaganda.
it looks like some kind of a.
And again, this was.
propaganda.
We kind of know that this is history, right? This isn't
This is old
current
news.
offense.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
know.
you can tell that this was a long time ago. These
Yeah,
papers
this is
are
a-
aged.
Yeah.
Well, he must not have been very successful. I've never heard of him.
That's true.
Me either, so I don't
Neither
think so.
ice is.
Must have been put around some taverns, and probably that's about it. Interesting.
Well, we
This is
got
another
more.
piece of puzzle that we can use.
That's more bread in our pockets.
Yeah, I believe so.
As you take note of the paper
That's
you
fine.
have just found, the door slams shut. The wardrobe busts open, and two black creatures come out and climb up the wall.
Jeez.
Isn't
onto
the sunset
ceiling.
nice?
Roll initiative.
Do
Do we
this
roll,
as
do we
three.
roll initiative too?
Yeah, it's just us three.
everybody.
Okay.
No, it's just us three. They're outside.
11
got
plus
10.
3, 11, about 30, 14.
6. I forgot to add my bonus too last time
18.
that I had the highest.
You had the highest anyway.
Yeah, I know it's weird.
You're in?
I got a 10.
Yes.
12.
So where are these things? They come out of the wardrobe
They're
and
on,
climb
like,
up
top
on
of the
the
ceiling.
wall. So I'm going to put one in each corner and they're all scary. That's what they sound like.
Do you happen to get any of that druidic dream?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
I got
purple.
I got one batch of it.
Okay. I'm interested in that here in a little bit.
Purple and brown, yeah.
I like to think that, yeah, like if this was a show, it's like just us fighting these black shadow monsters and then just cut to. Hey man, so did you get the druidic dream? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, could you mind if
We
I get a
could've-
hit of that? Or
Just chilling.
cut back to us screaming.
First up is Decline.
You don't know what's going on. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, dude.
Do we hear? I mean, do you?
Yeah,
You guys hear the door slam, and you hear commotion upstairs. Being that it's early in initiative, there's not much of a chance for anyone in the room to have screamed. But you do notice something's going on.
Some kind of commotion.
Yeah, you hear the door slam, and it is not a light slam.
Should we go
Echoes
check on
through the
that?
house.
I have a feeling if we go in, the window will close.
Do you wanna go
There's
in?
no glass.
Okay.
You
Kinda
guys
ripped
have
off
broken
the
the
barricade,
boards,
yeah.
and there's no anything in between.
How about you go in?
Well, he's later in initiative.
If I go in, I'm taking my rope and I'm leaving another end of the rope out here,
That's not a bad idea, dude. I'll tie it like around my waist or something.
or just so I can pull on it, or communication, because this is what 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
We have 50 foot of rope.
Yeah.
This is exactly
So
enough to
that's-
get into the room.
Just
What, like,
just
one-
up to
But
the door.
One of the lengths are.
Just one.
Okay, well, we have 2 ropes, like me and him together. So
Okay.
we have 100 foot of rope if we tie it together.
It's just simply that I can pull on it if I can't communicate to you.
Yeah.
If I need to.
Yeah.
And
Well,
that
I
means-
say let's just tie the ropes together, and then tie some around your waist and some around mine.
Okay, the waist is fine.
so
was
can I-
thinking-
You
Can
guys
roll-
deduct that you're going to use the rope, but since it's initiative,
Yeah,
I
no,
would
no.
say that you can tie it around you.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna
but
send
that'll
him
be
in
your
or anything.
action.
Yeah, that was what I was gonna
Whoever
say.
you're tying it around.
Okay.
So do you want me to roll to tie a knot?
No,
Okay.
you're a hunter, you know.
Okay.
That is...
So
I'm
he's
gonna
tied.
say-
Can he move too?
Yeah, does he still have his movement?
Yes.
I'm just gonna
You want to go in?
hold it.
No, I'm not going in.
Whoever,
Oh, he's going in.
Kine's
I'm
up.
going
The Kine's up now. He's
Yeah,
the only
it's
one
yours.
allowed
Yeah.
to make movement.
Okay.
Yeah. So no, I'm
So you-
I'm staying outside.
You just tie it.
But here I'm gonna move out of his way, so I'll stand like.
Now I almost feel like not
stand
going
here.
inside. I'm getting scared.
I'm glad that you guys get to deal with it outside and we get to deal with it inside.
Yeah, we're in here, bro.
The purple choker rolls up above Rin here. He reaches out with his long arm. It's almost as if he can stretch it.
know what you're reaching for.
Yeah. 21.
It definitely hits.
Dun, 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 dun. I wish you had like.
For 7 damage.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm on the ground.
Okay.
I'm unconscious.
You only got 7 health?
I only got some health.
Holy shit.
I'm unconscious. So,
Holy shit, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
When this creature hits, it grapples you. He has you in his grasp.
That's a good idea. With the dry
Well, I
erase.
make an obvious loud scream to our friends Dekine and Sai, and I scream that there's no time. You guys said they gotta get up here, and then I take a fire. With my, oh, hold on. I also want to cast Vicious Mockery on the purple guy. So I'm gonna call him a really ugly, long-oared, scum-looking motherfucker, and that he's just a punk ass all around.
He turns his head and drops Rin to the floor.
Do I gotta roll anything for vision?
Yeah, he makes a wisdom save.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
He fails it.
Yes. I saved
That's-
you by yelling at.
D4 damage.
But you're still down,
Yeah, I'm still unconscious.
and then it's a D4.
Uh-huh.
3.
And it has disadvantage on its next attack.
Yeah. And then do I still get an attack? I can't remember if that's a bonus action or not.
It's an action.
Okay, so that's it.
It is. Sis?
So the brown one is like up on the ceiling.
Yeah, they both are. Well, yeah, both of them are. But yes, right above that area.
Okay. So I mean, would
you
be able
can
to
reach
hit
the
it?
ceiling. You're
Okay.
tall.
Good deal.
You only have a little bit of space between you and the ceiling.
Then I am going to move over to the purple one. And is my divine favor still up?
Yes.
Okay. Then that is a 15 to hit,
It hits.
and it is 9 points of damage. One of those being radiant damage.
You nail that sucker. It yells out a screech, and you know it kind of frightens the other one in the room. Up next is
Oh, is it? It's still up though.
yes.
Okay. War Priest to try to hit it again. It's a 16 to hit
It's
for 6 damage, 2 of which is radiant.
you chop him down. He falls from the ceiling and lands on his back, screeching.
Deadzo?
Yes. Yeah, he's dying.
I'm just thinking about still just
What's
that
your
we chose to
dex?
stay outside.
Rin?
12. Plus 1.
This one. Brown Boy is gonna move towards the door.
How far can he move?
20 feet.
Diagonal counts, right?
Did you say 20 feet? I thought you said 20.
10, 15, 20. Right in front of me is where I would assume he would want to land.
He takes a swipe at you.
Okay.
And I really want some Twinkies.
3.
No?
He swings at you, and you're shorter than what he anticipated, and he swipes right over your head. You can feel it brush through your hair. Next up
I love having my hair
is Red. Make a saving throw.
Is it just a 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
1. That's 2 there.
That's one fail.
That's 2,
That's
isn't it?
2. Yeah, natural 1.
A natural 1 gets you 2 automatically?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh!
That's really brutal. I'm gonna die next round.
Dude, what the... I mean, don't worry. You're gonna get saved.
Alright, I'm the one on the ground.
Yeah, you should worry a little bit.
Sai?
No, that just one.
So I can hear all like
Yeah,
obvious
you hear
war
the-
commotion
yeah, you
and that
hear
it's a
shit.
fight and
You
going
hear
on.
it going down.
Okay.
Oh God, he's dying!
So here's
Ow! I say really loud
so
Ow!
as I take a 1.
Well, I can't move at this point. You can run in there.
I know I'm just telling you.
He's going.
I feel like we're better off together than separating.
So you want to sit out here for another?
I mean,
More, why don't we?
you're horrible. This is what I'm saying. If I go in, you follow me.
I can't. I mean, I was going to.
Next turn.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
next, whenever.
Yeah, I was
Whenever.
gonna.
If I go in, you follow me.
He's looking for an answer.
Is that,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I
yes.
said
Okay.
yeah.
You
Okay.
couldn't find it.
Okay. So, fine.
Couldn't find the answer.
So I 5, 10, 15 feet into the window.
I'll say you can get up the stairs,
So that'd be
and then you'll continue your movement.
okay. Oh, I'll continue. Okay, awesome. But I wanted to
I
switch
won't
to my.
make you count the squares of the stairs.
Okay, I'll switch to my rapier before I go up the stairs, though.
Okay.
Yeah, and then so that would be 15. So 20, 25, 30. Hang on, wait. I didn't want to go inside yet.
Sorry.
The door's shut, right?
Is there in initiative? How much time do I have really to look around or do? So my action would be a check of some type, right?
Your check would have happened before initiative for the room.
Okay.
I mean, during you can tell the door shut.
Yeah. All right, I'm going in. So that'd be 15.
Can you open the door?
He can. As soon as he pushes the door open, it
How far?
comes in.
He's gonna, like,
This
right
is
here.
this spot is basically that spot. So you got 0 from where you were.
So that was almost all my movement right there. So that'd be
I think you get an extra square.
35. Yeah, that would be all my.
So you get one
That's,
space
it doesn't really matter.
in
Yeah,
the
but
door.
okay. I actually should have probably. So it's just.
You could cast a bow if you need. Oh wait, you already used your action. Huh?
I switched to my rapier. That was not ideal.
No, they're on the ceiling.
Yeah.
So you could
But
switch back to the
then
bow,
you
but
didn't know that.
Right. That'd be my main action. Yeah. So what do I see? Obviously, there's one down. Is it dead? Is
Yeah,
it?
you can tell it's dead.
It's
There's
dead.
something dead in the floor.
Okay.
A dark being, as one sitting on the ceiling.
Dying on the ground.
Yeah. All right. I guess I'm.
I'll save.
I guess that ends my turn because I don't think I can do anything else.
We're back at the top with Dakine.
Okay. I'm gonna run in after him. Do we still have a rope tied around us?
No. I would say that was for communication purposes, if we were separated. But immediately I thought about it. It wouldn't be good if we separated from this point on. I feel like we all need to be together.
You coming in?
Yeah.
I was really hoping that you were just going to be like, no, I'm good out here.
Dude, I mean, if you really wanted to, but I would have
No,
stayed.
you know what? I'm gonna wait out here.
I would have stayed then. That's what I asked him. I would have stayed.
If you wasn't gonna come in,
I
too.
wasn't gonna leave
Well, I
without
didn't want
him
them to
coming.
fight alone, but I didn't want
That's
to
what I'm saying. But you alone is vulnerable too. You know
Not
what I mean?
outside.
You never know.
Yeah,
Wait,
you
it's
never
like
know.
inside.
Then you could be by yourself facing something. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
That's,
then I could
that's
just run
how I
inside.
think.
Then it had to be your
Maybe,
turn to,
what if the window
in
closed?
the
I don't know,
initiative
I'm
to
just
yell
saying.
for us.
You guys.
Anyways.
Picture
yeah,
back
that's-
to the smith standing in the field, thanking you, and the dragon coming down and biting his head off in a swift bite. As you argue
The point of splitting, yeah.
yeah,
And how things can happen pretty quickly.
flashbacks from just a few days before.
Yeah, like a momentary flashback.
Okay, but anyway, I'm in the room.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
like on the same square as
Right,
him.
you're in there.
We moved to Beth.
Healing word on our downed fellow Ren.
Okay.
And that's what I forget. It's a bonus action, and it's 1d4 plus 2 hit points.
Okay.
And this will bring them up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 3 plus 2 is 5.
Thank you.
And that's a bonus action, so I'm gonna take my crossbow and fire one at brown guy.
Why don't you use your short sword, dude? You're like right next to him.
He's on the ceiling, and I'm 4 foot tall.
How grab me.
Oh, I forgot. I thought he.
I'll say make it a regular roll.
What?
You can use your longbow,
My crossbow?
your crossbow.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
Because I mean, that's what was out. That's all I have.
Do you have a short sword
It's
now?
a. Oh yeah, you gave me the short sword, but it's crossbow's out. 6. No.
Arrow flies and barely misses him.
But Ren's alive, so my turn was useful.
I'm just like
You would have died.
Breathing really heavily, and
Sid,
I'm
you're
really
up
scared.
Oof. 6.
You swipe at it, but he seems to be a little quicker than the last one.
And War Priest, 12.
That one misses as well. As I said before, this one's a pretty quick.
What exactly are these? Like shadow things?
Yeah.
From what you can tell, they're humanoids. They seem their arms can seem to stretch out farther than what they look. They have
Are they-
spikes on their spine.
Are they like shadowy or are they more like opaque?
They have they're completely black skinned all the way through. They have webbed feet, almost as if they're like birds' hand like feet.
Okay, but
There's
I mean, do they look like a physical being or more like a?
Yeah, like a.
Is this a
These
ghost?
are physical
Are they
beings.
ghosts?
Otherworldly.
You cannot tell that they're ghosts.
Okay, that was my question.
They're not ghosts.
Okay.
Maybe,
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. And then it is. He's gonna take a swipe. Who's this right here with the swords?
Bet.
Yeah, he's gonna take a swipe with Bepis. 14.
If it hits, so my armor class is 14. If it hits 14, it's a hit.
Yeah.
Okay, hits.
He hits for 7.
Okay.
Taking a gash at you.
Does anything happen when I'm at half? Does that mean?
I mean, he tore into you. It hurt pretty bad. You can tell that they're
That's
pretty
just half of my shit.
Next up is ready.
Switching out dice. You fucked me a couple times.
As I get up, I'm gonna frantically just look around and look at the being, and just immediately cast Firebolt, and just hold it in my hand and just scream out Firebolt at the top of my lungs.
Because you're scared because you
I
died
am
2 seconds ago.
literally for a 14.
The firebolt doesn't seem to affect him. Just kind of brushes it off and flings it across the room.
I wonder what that means.
To side.
So you said less than 150 feet. I have disadvantage with
No,
a bow, right?
it's
Yeah.
if it's more than 150 feet, you have disadvantage.
Oh.
If you're right on him, you'd have
Yeah,
disadvantage.
which you're far enough back. It's as long as he's not in melee range.
Right.
Which is adjacent.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Yep, I'm gonna switch my bow and take a shot at him. And that is a 11.
Does not hit. Damn. The arrow flies right by. We're back at the top with the thing.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna lob my hand axe at him. One of these hand axes that I have. It's a 12.
Does not hit. You take a swipe. And he moves out of the way.
Well, I threw it. I didn't
Oh, you
like.
throw it.
Yeah.
So you throw it up and just still
It
moves
almost
out of the
come,
way.
if he would have rolled a 1, it could have come down and snapped on me, bro.
I'm gonna say if you threw it, it sticks into the ceiling.
Okay.
It's gonna be tough to get.
Next up is Beth.
So cantrips are you can use all the time, right?
Mhm.
Oh wait, that'd be dumb because I just want to. All right, crossbow.
That's nice.
20, 30.
That hits.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
2
Um,
plus 3, right? Or do I still?
Yeah.
Okay, so 5.
You hit this one right in the temple. It falls down on its back, screeching. Seems as if this one was a little weaker than the other.
Bitch. Told you.
We'll say you're out of initiative. The wardrobe is now open. Seems as if some more books have fallen off the shelf. The room's quite a different feel than it was before. You can tell that it seems as that uneasy feeling is gone.
For now.
There's 2 more rooms.
Any more exploring?
Can I check the room for any treasures?
Yeah. Roll investigation.
I
I want to investigate.
Fuck.
start
4.
chopping the limbs off of these things.
I got a 4 too.
They seem
You guys-
they seem interesting. I wonder what these taste like.
You guys walk around the room as your friend is chopping off the limbs of these creatures. You notice the wardrobe's open, and as you look inside, you find this.
Who found this?
Both of you. at the
Yeah,
same
I mean
time.
we can.
You guys reach your hand into the dresser and push against each other.
Piano music starts playing.
Soft.
The camera gets a
starts
red
to play
tip.
behind you.
Shipping Ren and Beppis now.
It's another.
This
It's another love letter from Ravonia to Barov. I don't even want to read it,
You
but
don't wanna
let's
read
do it anyway. I received word that your caravan was attacked. I am happy to hear that you were uninjured in this heinous attack. Do we have any clue who attacked and why? I watched as the added troops leave for Daggerford and on sunrise. Since my last letter, I am pleased to announce we have another son who I have named Sergei von Larvech. I think the name is strong and will provide our power in the Larvash name. Barovia and your family await your safe return. Little Strahd patiently awaits your return to start his training. With love, Ravoni Larvosh.
Wait, so who got an anus attack?
Heinous!
So that was written by the same. I didn't realize, but let me see this one again. Written by the same person.
Yeah, Queen.
You can deduct that these are the documents that you are here for.
There was a war going on, they got attacked.
We are going to call it there for the night.
Yeah, dude, they got an anus attack.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next Sunday.
What did he smell like?
Is it tea?
I think so. Yeah.